evening. How's everyone doing? Welcome to episode 6 of Vibrance, and we're back after a little bit of a break. Nice little 2-week gap, but we're all very eager to get back into the thick of it now because I believe previously on the last few episodes we've had, the guys have gotten through pretty much most of the places of interest around town. Very much so recently taking care of the greenhouse, where we learned some shocking revelations about Kobu's origins, and that led the guys straight onto the black market, where they were actually just talking about this before we went live. They took they cut off the supply of black with a bang, setting fire to pretty much most of the black market. So with all
feels
that,
like a touch of an exaggeration, Mark.
The black market is now a crater. It's not even there.
We blew up one stand and we didn't even blow it up. It got hit with a wall of force from a thunderstep and blew itself up because of unsafe working conditions.
Yes, that's right. We did say that. Yeah, that was the issue. So yeah, now we're kind of debating on where the guys are going to go next. But before we get more into that, I'll just kind of catch everybody up on what's been going on around Penny Dragon Games. And so tomorrow night, the Soprone Saga is back. And Finar, underneath the disused church, has activated a magical mirror, gaining the attention of whoever Valdar was working for. They'll be happy to see him, right? I think, right? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. And the Violet Madness is back then on Sunday, and last time the gang made it out of Raymond alive, but things started to get even weirder soon after that. Between an awkward moment involving bathtubs and a creepy basement encounter, and an unexpected death as well, the party were left with more questions than answers this time around, which, to be fair, is at the end of most sessions, really. Then you can join the Churn Gang on June 3rd for Baba Blackbird Part 2. The Alderheart Council has moved against the Churn Gang and things don't look good. And then the Cloaks are back on Sunday, June 5th. And on the horizon is a crumbling edifice of an ancient cursed stone, a stronghold of the Fearless Fellows and their mysterious leader, Belloc the Deathless. They are 5 against an entire brigade. Will the Brown Cloaks luck finally run out, or will they survive as they have done many times before? It could be just by the skin of their teeth, though. And last but certainly not least, then, the Fellowship of the Fallen will return next Tuesday. And after returning from Icespire with their spoil, the Fellowship are attacked by undead assassins bearing the mark of Myrtle in their own home. And it seems a new threat is rising. So that's everything pretty much caught up with Penny Dragon Games. So we'll kind of tear straight into it then, and we'll just introduce the guys before we start adventuring. So Ben, you'd be up first if you'd be so kind.
I will be so kind. Thank you, Mark. I am so kind. Hi, I'm Ben. You might notice I sound a little differently this week because I'm recovering from something. It's not COVID, 13 negative tests and counting. So something's got me. But,
is it strep? Did you catch my strep from Discord somehow?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe it's strep. I don't know. It's knocked me for into next week. But I play Kobu. He is a creature of beginnings unknown, but those beginnings are now known. He was grown in a greenhouse here in Vibrance. And he is a lovable domain. His domain is apparently peace. That has not come through on this stream. And I've just discovered after looking at my character sheet, I can talk to small creatures. That's new. Or it was always there, but I've just realized it. I feel like Kobu has been talking to small creatures,
and also inanimate objects.
Yeah, it hasn't been plot relevant, so therefore we haven't focused in. But yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you.
I think maybe your whatever illness caught you might have been the manifestation of the guilt caused by poor old Bernal from Bernal's bullets in the black market. Maybe
I don't think it is.
Probably not.
I don't feel bad.
Probably not.
Not even a tear. No. Wow.
No, he was a merchant of death. He got what he wanted.
I really feel like this could have been avoided if there'd been better safety precautions.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You'll have to take it up with the owner of the black market, who is crawling around the place looking for you, manifested as a ball of black ooze. But
no,
I'm sure he's willing to listen. Anyway, next up we have Craig.
Hey, I'm Craig, and I'm playing Gendry Longshadow today. He is this halfling sort of oracle type, little elderly, but still enough of a spring in a step for another adventure, accompanied by his constant companion, Juna Obara. Gendry is sort of this mishmash of stuff. He's got a little bit of bard, he's got a little wizard, he's got a little sorcerer, and it kind of all amalgamates into this character that can affect dice rolls and like replace them, and take away disadvantage if the opportunity arises, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. And yeah, very stoked to be back after a couple weeks off. It's really good to see everyone.
Absolutely. Perfect, thank you. Next up then we have Wayne.
Hi, I'm Wayne, and I am playing Zarin Brighthammer, the very angry paladin sorcerer who is a companion to Kobu. They travel together, and he is basically getting more and more pissed off with this whole situation as each tanker or canister gets destroyed, and just wants to get the hell out of here in the name of justice. That's pretty much what Zarin is. He is just, angry, very angry.
Nice. And next up then we have Kat.
Hey, my name's Kat. I play the goodest boy, Jun Obata. He is a sort of middle-aged shifter. He's my Path of the Beast barbarian samurai fighter who also has a very strong arm. He might be coming to a baseball pitch near you. He's very good at throwing halflings and small people. I think he's discovered like something. It has awakened something in him. He really likes tossing halflings. So we'll see how that goes in the future. Maybe a new career.
They do count as improvised weapons, so you got that going for you.
Good to know.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's not the last time one of the characters are going to be yeeted.
It's not even the first time.
It's not even the first time.
It's not even the first.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
So yeah, that's it for the yeeter. Up next we have the yeet-e, Mina.
Oh, I was thinking deep thoughts about getting yeeted.
All right, I thought I just stunned you into silence with bad jokes.
I was just thinking like,
Wait.
I was thinking about yeety. Grammatically, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Orla. I play Mina, and she doesn't know what's going on, and neither do I, and neither do any of you.
Yay!
But yeah, so I started the illness on the stream, and I've somehow given Ben a computer virus, so I apologize, Ben, for that.
You know what? Whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger, right? That counts for humans and Saiyans. Am I right in thinking that that's the case?
I believe that's how it works.
That is.
It would explain the monkey tail, but
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that is everyone here and accounted for. So I'll bring you back to town, where I will describe the situation. So you guys have left the black market, which is just absolutely ablaze, a wall of fire, as like a tornado of fire, like taking over the black market. No, I'm just kidding. It's maybe just a small few plumes of smoke. But you guys are walking around town now, probably discussing where exactly you'd like to go to next. I will open the floor to you guys. So what is left, by the way, just so everyone knows, is the Mauve-Light Temple, the Yellow Belly Meadery.
I could go for a drink, is all I'm saying.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
I third that motion.
We're all thinking we could use a drink.
Yes.
Yeah. That was pretty hectic back then.
Alrighty. So you guys are heading straight for the front gates of the meadery?
Sure, why not? I mean, I feel like we've established that we are not a stealthy group of people.
No. Like they're gonna see us come.
Yes, fuck it.
right through the front door to our deaths, and here we go.
Show me your
Wouldn't
back.
be the first time, so.
Okay, give me just one quick second. And let me just double check that I have that there. I do.
Is there anything to be said for disguising ourselves just as not as the people who set a market on fire?
We should probably keep it like on the down low, like keep a
I
low
feel like it
profile.
just happened, and everyone that saw us do it is still back there, so it's probably fine.
Yeah, and I think they're busy right now, so
A little bit.
With the
Yeah.
market we set on fire. It's a great distraction, actually.
I was not taking any chances. He breaks a little twig off and puts it on as a mustache over his mouth. Call me Alejandro. They'll never expect Alejandro.
All right, let me bring you guys over to the map here, to where the meadery is at. So you guys are over, when it loads for you, anyway, you guys are right over here. Now the gates are closed. You're like right at the border of the map. So the gates are sealed shut, and there is a perimeter fence about 12 foot high going around.
How heavy are these doors looking? Are they looking like sturdy doors?
Yeah, they're like you can see through them. It's just like a wrought iron gate.
Right, okay. And is there a lock on them or anything?
Yeah, pretty hefty looking lock, about the size of Zaren's fist, actually.
Can I try to pick the lock?
Absolutely, yeah, if you like.
My sleight of hand's like, I don't know why I've decided to start doing a lot of bard things in this campaign, but not bard, rogue things. I keep,
Roguish
like,
type. Yeah.
yeah, I keep checking for traps too. That's apparently just something my characters fall into. I've actually like lost my skills somehow. Sorry,
I've lost all of the skills I've learned.
It's been
in
2
my
weeks.
life.
I've forgotten how to play D&D. I'm sorry. Sleight of hand, I assume.
Yeah, or that, if you have thieves' tools, I'll take that either. You can just, but whichever, yeah. Oh, 22,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, like, I mean, by luck, that it was a pretty it was a pretty high DC, and you bet it. Like, what else can I say? The lock just
Takes out a
yeah,
hairpin and a dagger, and she's like, do.
yeah, absolutely.
Saw that in a play once.
Yeah, and as you're prying open that lock, can I just ask what everyone's passive perception might be?
Ooh, baby.
ooh, it's a big
17.
12.
13.
14.
I have a sweet 11, which complements my passive investigation of 19 somehow. It's my laser focus on things.
How did Mina
Your
win this?
fixation.
I don't know where it is, but I know what it does. Somehow. Did I hear a 17 from someone?
Me.
Okay.
How did I win this?
So as you're picking the lock, I suppose other guys are all the other guys are kind of like looking around the grounds of this meadery, and you see you guys see a number of buildings. You see this kind of narrow-looking shack up here, and then next to that you see a very, very large industrial-looking building. It's like it's brick laid, and there's very hefty kind of wooden doors with kind of thick metal hinges on them. Then this big old building down here, you can see is much cleaner looking, but the doors themselves are, it looks from where you're standing like all the doors are golden. And then you can see some other smaller buildings further inside the compound. There's not a person inside though. The place is completely deserted on the outside. But yeah, Mina, as you're opening this lock, you hear this faint buzzing noise above your head. You look up and you see a swarm of bees
No.
fly over your head. Now they don't go near you.
Not the bees.
Like they fly over your head and they like swoop around the corner.
I
The rest of
mean-
you guys don't see this, but yeah.
Mina sees them and says, well, that makes a certain amount of sense. You know, the honey to mead. You gotta get the honey from somewhere. There weren't any beehives on the farm, so one assumes they have their own beehives. I mean, that's okay. I wasn't expecting to see a swarm of bees, but also like, okay, I'm not flabbergasted.
Fair.
So I say to anyone, is anyone allergic to bee or wasp stings?
No, but
No?
Cat is terrified of hornets, and bees are okay, but swarms of bees.
I think we're gonna be okay then. We're probably fine.
I just think we need to be careful.
Let's not upset the bees. Be very calm. They sense fear.
Especially my beta too well.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
Beta. Nice.
See, that's cute.
By
It's got
beta
swarms.
did a bee do it? Or
Yeah.
It's the little bee.
Yeah, I had to pay
Tick,
extra
tick,
for
tick,
that.
tick, tick,
Thanks,
Hurt
Orla.
like a son bitch though, you know? All the tiny anaphylaxis.
Oh god. Oh, and
So-
then you got a bless.
Yes, I was going to ask, do bless stack? I haven't used. I got one a while ago.
Yeah,
They
they stack. Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Get in. Nice.
Is the gate open in front of us now?
It's not like pushed open. The lock is.
I've just unlocked it the second.
Yeah.
Sarah's just going to kick the gate in.
Nice.
Nice.
Mina's like, oh, I mean, okay. Chucks the lock over to one side. I mean, I
Just
was
let
doing
him
it.
do it. It's fine.
I'm
Okay.
just going to step in. I'm going to keep Kobo over my shoulder, if that's okay, Kobo. Just over my
Yeah.
shoulder.
Mina, were you throwing the lock away? I think we should grab it. Hold on to it in case we need to lock something later.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I give Kobu the lock as a gift.
Nice. On top of Zaren's shoulders, I'm going to say hello to the bees. Hello. What's the deal
bees.
what's the deal with meaderies? I speak bee, and by that I mean I speak Seinfeld.
So the bees like zooped around one of these corners, so they're actually not like you can't see them anymore.
Yeah, tough crowd.
Yeah.
Did we see them at all, or was it just Mina?
It was just Mina that saw them.
I
yeah,
would
they
have
were-
pointed them out as they went overhead.
Fair. Okay.
I would, if I saw sore bees, I'd go, "Oh, bees."
Hey.
And were
Okay,
they
well-
high up, or were they kind of at eye level, or
No, they were a good maybe 30, 40 feet above your head.
so similar to the crows we saw at the farm?
The crows would have been much higher up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, peace.
Um,
Sorry.
As soon as I step inside the gate, I'm casting locate objects to find the tank
Nice.
within 1,000 feet.
Okay. Remind me, locate object. You just have to like.
Describe or name an object that is familiar to you,
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
and you sense the direction to which the object, the object's location.
Deadly.
So yeah, there's there.
You are getting the sense that it is in this direction here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Towards the
gonna-
building with the golden-looking doors.
I'm getting a sense that it is in that direction over there. I'm going to start to slowly move over and just
Okay.
towards the
I
golden
follow.
doors. Yeah.
Yeah, Gendry keeps pretty close behind.
Okay.
Judith's going to keep an eye out for bees. Like, just if there are swarms of bees just zooming about, he's going to pay extra attention to those.
Okay. Nothing about just yet. But the closer you get to this building, you notice that I'm after losing Zaren. Where is he on the map?
Oh no,
No,
we lost Zaren.
Kobu's on him.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just really like, where's he gone? Because no, that's cool. The closer you get, you notice that these doors aren't like solid gold. They seem to be just like they're metallic door, but it seems to be more of like a coating, like a paint. And there's no actual noticeable handle or doorknob on any of these doors.
That doesn't really bother Zarin, to be honest with you. He generally just kicks them down. Mina, do you sense any magical stuff? I'm just pointing at the door. It's kind of the eyes thing.
Let me tell you if you do. Because I'm so terrible at knowing what school of things are.
That's fair.
Yeah, another old abjuration school of magic.
Hmm.
All up on those doors.
Well, Mina will say to Zarin, "Don't kick the doors. Don't kick the doors. They are bespelled, buddy."
Can we dispel it?
I can't, but
I probably can.
you probably can.
Yeah.
Actually, I keep saying I don't have dispel. I should check. I actually might.
You might actually have Dispel
Oh.
Magic.
I do have Dispel Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to
Oh,
take
I
a
just
crack
don't
at
have
it,
a lot
go
of
for
spell
it.
slots, so I don't want
Dispel? Yeah, I have Dispel.
Hey.
Oh, this one right
Badum.
here.
Yeah.
One for the dubs.
So okay, well now Orla knows that Mina has still said out loud that she can't cast Dispel Magic because she only has 3 spell slots, so she's a little bit stingy with them.
No, yeah. Just give me a moment. Gendry will make his way over to the closest door, and kind of now like a very practiced motion. He said do this a few times, just kind of traces the right arcane sigils in the air and casts Dispel Magic on 4th level on the door.
Nice. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, you're actually good. That wasn't
Nice.
cast out. That was at the same level. So yeah, it just dispels.
And
All
there's a
right,
door.
now if you want to kick the door in.
Okay. I'm just,
You may kick the door.
Do we want to look around like before? If the trank's in here, like maybe there's like so bees are fun. They like working, but maybe there's like some jobs we can find and we can be like, oh look, loads of work for you. Or these one bees I grew up, they really like getting smoked out of it and they get real sleepy afterwards. So if we can
Yeah,
find
man.
something that was
We could
Yeah,
offer flowers. They like to just buzz around flowers. We could
yeah. So like
I'm sorry. I feel like did I miss something? Why are we negotiating with the bees? I'm not sure what's
I
happening
don't
here.
know.
have you dealt with a swarm of bees before?
I mean, yes, but I've never. I mean, you just leave them alone and they mind their business. You mind your business. I mean, what is happening that think we have
What
to
if we
find
kick the door and it ticks
it's
them
full
off?
of bees? Well, I
Yes.
mean, that will be very funny.
Not really, no. That's not no. Like Jin is just like no.
Right, come on
no.
now. I want you to picture
Not
it. Darren
funny.
puts his foot through that door and out just comes like a whole shit ton of bees.
it's a
That
kick in the
is
beehive.
Very
Yeah,
funny.
admittedly from a
very
third
funny.
I don't want to anger the bees.
Darren, kick
These
the
are
door.
good.
Kick the
So,
door.
yeah,
Please don't anger the
Kick the
bees.
door. Kick the door.
And he just
Kick the
boots
door.
the door.
Kick the
Kicks the door.
Jun is stepping back, like he's stepping away from that door.
all this back and forth. Jarvis is like so confused. And just kicks the door in.
Okay, can I get a well? Just actually roll to hit.
Okay.
Accidentally made the paladin rage.
You made the paladin rage. The paladin is the angry one. I love it. I love
No, no,
subverting
Actually,
tropes.
do you know what? Even a
Oh.
straight strength check, even if you want.
I got a 19.
Yeah, okay.
It's a door.
It's a door, so
It's a door.
roll for damage.
What am
It's
I
a
rolling?
door full of
Just-
bees.
Just 4 damage. It's my unarmed strike is 4 damage plus my. Is it my? You see, it's 4. Bludgeoning damage.
Like, I mean, it wouldn't kick the door open, but I imagine you're just going to keep whacking this thing. So I'm just going to imagine that you're just like kick once and like you put a small dent in this door,
Yeah.
but it doesn't fly open. It seems to be like, this pretty heavy kind of type of metal on this door. But yeah, I'm just going to say
For dramatic sake, I'm like, could everyone just stand back for a second? And he just backs up a bit and goes to the
Running
far
kick.
wall and just runs and shoulder barges the door fully.
Ooh, nice.
Full weight behind it. It's just like, and just literally launches himself through the door.
Let's go with a strength check then this
Okay.
time around to see just how epically you will barge through this door.
There's my strength.
Mark, I might need to make a dexterity saving throw depending on how.
He's still on him. You love to see it.
Yeah, like I mean, an
18.
18. Yeah,
Oh,
you,
he's fine.
you knocked the crap out of that door. Hang on, let me open it for you. So before you move your token too far inside, I would like to describe a couple of things that happen when you do this. So firstly, you open this door, and I suppose the first thing, like Jun and Mina would see, would be these humanoids inside in the workshop, but they look really disheveled, and their skin is very kind of like very pally, and some look even more worse over than others. Like this guy here, for example, like he's looking very shriveled and very kind of agitated and skittish. And then you see another guy down here who is nearly fully covered in these like what would you call it? Like almost chrysalis. But he actually has wings as well.
Oh no.
And there's a few of these guys just kind of working around this place, and you just hear a very, very demanding voice coming from within this place that I don't think you can see at the moment. Voice of a female that says, "Seize them now!" And I'm going to get initiative from you guys.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alrighty, right into it this time.
Because-
No, Mark, we're actually just going to use veils. We're going to black out on the scene. We smashed it. Too many V's. And we're moving straight to the purple one.
No, because you went straight for the good stuff. I'm just going to have to roll a few
Oh
initiative.
my god, a decent initiative roll for the first time maybe since we started playing this game.
Nice.
Just bear with me for a couple of seconds.
No worries. Gendry straight in. It was 26. Mine's garbage. I'm way down.
Yeah, no, I definitely like blew the nat 20 on initiative, so we'll see how the rest of this goes.
We'll see how that goes.
I think I'm probably embedded in that door as it's skidding across the floor. That's probably what's happened.
Or you're surfing on it like Legolas.
Yeah.
I'm here for the mead.
Just one more second.
Wait. Oh, it's okay. There. Okay. Like Mark said, these things look pretty disheveled and weak.
Yeah, that's what I would like you to believe.
But he mentioned chrysalids. I'm just run away.
It's gonna be fun.
Bye.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
We're not dead yet.
Alrighty.
I'm so scared of like hornets and bees in real life. This is my nightmare scenario.
Well, it's
It's
about to get
so much worse.
it's about to get so much more interesting. Gendry, it is your turn. You're just after hearing this very loud and demanding voice saying, "Seize them!" And June, you just got some bless from Deranged Rhino.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
All right.
Oh,
so
let's be having you straight in, no kissing.
Great.
Nice to see my catchphrase is getting used.
Remind me to steal that.
Oh, I love that.
Have you never heard that before? I think I've said it like 4 times already in this one stream.
What?
Yeah. Nobody.
I must have blocked it because bees.
Bees.
Like, this is
Bees.
bees.
It's bees.
Look how many initiatives I'm after rolling. Christ. Okay.
Yeah, that was too many. That's,
Yeah,
way
too many.
Way too many.
I don't like that.
It's gonna be great, guys. Don't even worry about it.
Don't.
It's gonna be just fine.
Okay. Gendry starts off his turn. He's gonna move, kind of diving between Zaren's legs, moving through his space to get into here. I catch his eye on 1, 2, 3 of these friends. That's as far as he can get in. So I think the first instinct is to cast Bane at first level. And he's
Nice.
going to, I think, be able to catch the 2 closer until the spell ends. Or actually, no, they need to make a save.
Okay.
Charisma, please. Looking to beat an 18.
That is a 6 from the first guy. And let me roll for this dude, who will roll a respectable 12. So they are both baned.
Excellent.
Let me put a little sad face beside them.
So they will now need to subtract a d4 from any attack roll or saving throw they make before the spell ends.
Okay.
And then I think with my bonus action, what I need to, I kind of need to do this. I am going to burn a spell slot. I'm going to burn a second level spell slot and regain some sorcery points.
Nice.
And that'll be it for Gendry.
Okay. With that, then we have Jun up next.
Jun is just like standing outside the door with like his arms crossed like in his like long sleeves, and he's just like,
You love us, really?
yes. And he's considering just for a moment, looking out like at the gate, like just walking out. But he's gonna take out the Naginata and he's gonna head inside. And he's gonna use his full movement, which brings him next to Gendry.
Okay.
And with the glaive, it has a 10-foot reach.
Mm-hmm.
He can reach the first sort of disheveled man that he can see. And he's going to try to hit him with the Naginata.
It's so funny with the whole fear of beast thing. It's almost like with the glaive, you're just like poking at the nest from a distance, like.
It's like, you know, when you say it's like, oh, you wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole. It's like, I'll barely touch it
But
with a
I
10-foot
do,
blade.
like,
Yeah,
it's
like I'll
just
touch it a bit
barely.
with a 10-foot barge pole.
That's not. I don't think that's gonna hit.
A 12 is not, I'm afraid, no.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. He's gonna use his second action. He's gonna bring the blade back down. 14.
14 also doesn't hit.
Ooh.
I'm gonna use that bless that I received.
Nice.
Maybe
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
this feels like the time to use it. 16.
16 hits.
Yay.
Awesome.
Nice.
And it's gonna roll for damage.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
13 slashing.
13 will be a nice chunk of damage.
And he's gonna use his bonus action to use a potion of greater healing. He got quite a few scratches in against Mr. Blob Man, so just a little bit might be helpful in this case. So I'm going to just roll that for healing.
Nice.
So he regains 10 hit points.
Great. That's excluding the 4, isn't it? So I think you can add another 4 onto that. 14.
Oh, I forgot to plus. Yeah, awesome. So that's 14 total.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. Up then is this guy over here. What is his movement speed? It is okay. He's gonna take flight.
Nice.
And
Nice.
let's see if he will be able to make it to any of you. No, he will not. He will only make it to here, flying. So that is where I will leave him. Yeah, he has nothing he can do at range, so he's just gonna chill there for the time being. So up next then is a lair action.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That's how it is, though. Right? Fine.
That is indeed how it is. So again, you hear this voice.
Jeez.
You hear this voice that you heard before. It said seize them, and all of a sudden, it just says you're going nowhere now, and a whole bunch of this golden ooze raises from the floorboards and from the walls and everything, and it's gonna go from here to about here. So you're about ankle deep, nearly shin deep, and for Gendry and Kobu, probably waist deep in
Oh no!
in honey, and this is now difficult terrain for you guys.
Oh bother.
I have a ring of free action, so it does not affect me.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
I'm just outside the square there, right?
You are just outside.
Yeah,
the
just outside.
Okie dokie then. Mina, your turn.
Okie dokie. So, first things first, Mina is gonna laugh. Free action, laugh. Absolutely hilarious. What are you guys talking about? This is so, I mean, look, some of the places we've been to have had strong branding, but this this is next level. These people have found a bit and they have stuck with it, and she respects that. So she is going to, while absolutely pissing herself laughing, cast Misty Step. She's
Nice.
going to go 30 feet to the other side of this nonsense. So she's puts her about here. And then she's gonna scoot on foot over here. Hold on, let me measure that out with the ruler. Hang on a second.
Yeah, in the center of this room, you see, surrounded by walls covered with honeycomb, a large bee humanoid creature.
Yeah, I see that.
Just in case you missed it.
Yeah,
But
no, I've spotted it.
On the
So,
plus side,
she's
you
gonna-
see the yellow vats.
Yeah,
We
well,
do.
that's what I'm aiming for. So I'm kind of sneaking around this this crane thing, or I've Misty stepped in behind it, and then I'm creeping around to like here-ish. So that is my action and my movement. And then for my bonus action,
I do believe Mr.
no, I did my
Step used a
I did my bonus
Yeah.
action and my movement, and for my action, hold on, let me decide if I'm gonna do something dumb or not. Hang on.
Do it. Do it.
So this is so dumb. This is probably not gonna work, but if it works, it'll be really, really funny. So Mina sees the whole situation and kind of goes, sometimes you've just got to fight fire with fire. And she like puts out her hands, and it's like the least musical her magic has ever been. Like she doesn't reach her flute, and like just all the like, you know, naturalistic tattoos light up, and all these carnivorous wasps come out of her arms, so that she is surrounded by a swarm of carnivorous
I'm
wasps.
leaving. I'm
And she
leaving.
just-
I'm leaving.
and she just sends them at one of the bee people that's
No.
like 30 feet away from her. The
Nice.
one that's like
I'm getting
the
mad
one
by
beside
Ocean
the crane.
Vibes.
That one there beside the crane. I don't know how to.
An army of
this
sky
dude.
bastards. You gotta love it. Jesus.
And he has to make a Constitution saving throw. DC
Oh,
16.
I
I'm
love it, but I
subtracting
hate it.
D4 from that.
He does. Nice.
Minus a d4. So that'll be a 14.
Excellent. That does not succeed. So that is 15 poison damage. This is where I think it might all go wrong for me.
Yeah, as awesome as the move was, he seems
I suspected
very
this is a
much
problem.
unfazed
poison.
by the
Yeah.
very
I
much.
did suspect that was a possibility, but it was too much fun to turn
absolutely, yeah.
down. So she's like, "Oh, that was cool. Oh, I really should have seen that coming."
Just standing there, just going.
Why? It
this isn't
never
pleasant.
works to fight fire with fire. That's how the saying goes. It's, don't do that. That's how the saying goes. Oh, I
Not a
gotta
good
remember my
saying if you're a
sayings.
firefighter. It's really not great.
That's Vita's go.
All right. It is now the Queen's turn, and she sees you, Mina. She's not overly happy.
Yeah, you
that you're-
think?
Yeah, she's not overly happy that you're trying to destroy her stuff. So, what's her movements?
And now, in fairness, I haven't destroyed anything yet. I'm just hanging out. I could be chill. I brought wasps with me.
Have you ever strolled into a beehive before?
Yes, actually, I would be.
Oh, okay.
But did you
Well-
bring wasps?
Did you bring wasps?
They
with
hate
you? Like,
wasps. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Everyone hates wasps. Like,
Even
They're
wasps hate
assholes.
wasps.
Yeah.
I mean, actually,
I think we're
I'm
all
not
in
gonna get
agreement there.
Yeah. Pure
No,
sky bastards. that's what they
Etymologically
are.
speaking, you're all wrong, but that's neither here nor there.
I mean, they're absolutely evil.
Oh, no.
I think, like, they're good pesticide, though. Like, they're natural pesticide. But, like, no, I hate them. Absolutely. Like, yep.
Well, I certainly don't think that Mina's going to be too fond of bees after this, because the Queen is going to try and
He's been
sting
killed
you.
by weirder.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, she's gonna like go at you with the old stinger.
Like,
Ooh.
I'll have a big lady.
Oh.
That was a 15.
That is my armor class, yes.
Okay, here we go. First hit. for 29 points of damage total. That is 15 piercing.
Yikes.
Sorry, I'll need a con save before we apply the poison damage.
Wait a second. Con save. Oh,
Okay.
unfortunate.
So you are now stunned as well as taking the
25.
29.
say?
29.
29. Bebo
29.
Stunner.
Stone cold stunner.
I'm okay. Like, I'm not that hurt. I had my temporary hit points up, so. But I am stunned. So.
Yeah, which and it does get another attack,
This was not my best idea, guys.
which will give it advantage, I believe, when stunned.
I think
Does it?
so.
I'm really small. I might be even harder to hit, like as if I'm prone.
If it does, Gendry's
Oh,
got to
no.
think about it. Oh,
Things were not fine.
Buddy.
Things were not fine.
Fine. Don't worry about it.
Jeez.
Don't worry about it. She's fine.
Can I get another con save, please? Oh my god.
Yeah, attack rolls have advantage on stunned people. Oh no!
no.
That's an 8.
You are going to take a further 56 points of damage.
Oh boy.
Cool. I'm still up, just about.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Queen Bee doesn't mess around.
Oh. No, sir.
Don't worry, I'm distracted her, guys. Come on, I'm gonna listen to the jar. Get on in here.
And that is it for her turn. Kobu, you are up next, sir.
Buddy. Hey,
Okay.
buddy.
Hey,
Compadre.
what's going on?
Hey.
It's your
I'm
girl.
stuck in some honey over here.
Yeah, you
But
are.
technically, you're on my shoulders and I'm stuck in the honey.
That's
So-
true.
That's true, you're
Um,
fine.
My initial
Just
plan
rolls right off.
Everything's fine.
was to try get us
Everything's
out of
fine.
here with the little dimension door. But I wonder, okay, the queen bee is in range. This could be a terrible idea, but it's hey, out for
Do
it.
leather.
This is our motto. This is going to be a terrible idea.
Kobu is going to take out a little yo-yo, do some cool tricks, and make like a little web. And with that web pattern in his yo-yo, cast banishment on the queen bee.
Ooh,
Banish
sick.
her
Nice.
Sick.
into a dimension of my own creation. A harmless
Oh.
demiplane. I call Kobu's Club.
Is there a save involved for that?
Yes, there definitely is. I wish I had a portent to give it a bad one. Charisma saving throw. How charismatic could a queen bee be?
About to find out. 11, not very.
No, that
Nice.
fails. She's gone.
For a minute.
For 1 minute.
That's
That's
plenty of
6
time.
rounds. I'm not sniffing.
Yeah.
Fuck,
We
yes,
can
let's
do
go.
a lot of damage in 6 rounds. We can do a lot of damage in 1 round.
Soaking day.
If I know anything about moving the queen bee, it really pisses off the rest of the bees.
Yeah.
And they'll try find her in a demiplane, which is, and I'll ask Kobo, I'll be like, that way, boys! She went that way.
She went that way. Hop in. Just get in. Get into portal. Just go.
I
Nice,
don't
Ben. Good
have
job.
a lot I can do with anything else except for move. Can I just try jump from Zaren's shoulders out of the, like, just outside the honey patch?
I'll take an acrobatics check from you.
Yeah.
Is there any way I can help him by like holding out my arm at full length and giving him something to run on?
That's, you know what, that's very, very fair. I'll give you advantage on that.
I kind of want to just tumble down.
I want him to fall face first into like the honey. Just
Into the sticky goo.
I'll roll it again. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
19.
If it wasn't for Zaren extending his arm, you probably would have flopped straight into the honey, but no, you're good. You're good.
Like Fred Flintstone down a dinosaur tail. I'll get to here, and then I probably only have like 5, 10, 15. I basically just want to get within. No, if I'm here, let's say I went onto those crates because they'd be like Kobu level from 5, 10, 15. I'm only going to move 15. I just want to be within eyesight of Mina if I can make it to my next turn for healing and all that kind of stuff. But that is me. That's Kobu's having fun.
I would just like to clarify for Retrobate Gamer in chat. Yes, you're right. It's 10. I can't multiply by 6. I'm gay. I don't do maths.
Is that a thing?
It's a joke. Like
a
also the
proven
moon is
fact.
gay, and also my cat's wrong.
that
What do
was
you
I
want?
was
Never knew that.
I was continuing. Yeah,
Wow.
I was going with the joke thing.
This is now an educational stream,
It's
everyone.
an educational stream. This is welcome. My character's gonna die next round, so I might as well be here for like the queer educational community newsletter.
Hi, welcome to Orla's Corner. You're probably wondering how I got
In the
myself
corner,
in this
yeah.
situation.
Record scratch.
Nice.
Alrighty. Kobu, that's everything for you, you said. Alright, okay. This drone all the way over here. I'm going to keep double checking their movement because that's. He's not going to be able to make it to anyone, but the only person he can see is Mina. So he is going to dash and then make it to about there. And that is pretty much all he'll be able to do. So I will move swiftly on to our good friend Zarin.
So Zaren's going to step back 5 feet, so Gendry is out of range of this. I'm going to cast Thunderstep at 3rd level and bamf straight over to Mina.
Nice. It's
Nice,
like taking
nice,
a step back to just jump.
Yeah,
Hey,
literally
buddy.
And then thunderstepping straight across.
Hey, buddy.
Everywhere.
Nice to see you.
So it's going to cause this amount of damage to the door. So that doorway is fucked.
Yeah.
But Gendry just gets the waft of thunder and lightning over the back of his head as Zarin bamps straight across there, and that was my action. And then bonus action. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on at 1st level on Mina.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to turn and put myself between Mina and everything else.
Gotcha. Righty. Next up then is this guy right here, who is, he's baned, but he sees you, Zarin, wondering where the queen is. He's getting very confused and scared, so he's...
Mom?
That away, buddy!
I'm
Mom,
lost.
come pick me up. I'm
Aren't
scared.
we all? That's actually not funny, guys. Bees only do that when they're really distressed.
well,
Call for mom? I mean, so do I. They're not special.
you see this guy reel up for which it's very much smaller to the queen, but that load it still has a stinger, funnily enough, and it is going to try and get you with it, Zarin.
Okay.
That's a 22.
That hits.
Nice.
You will take 12 points of piercing damage, and I
Okay.
will need a DC 14 con save.
Okay, I'm also going to cast Hellish Rebuke on this motherfucker. And,
Ooh,
Oh, sorry.
Actually,
Sorry. Yeah, the Bane. The Bane. I forgot about that. That is actually a 19 to hit.
that just hits. That's my armor class.
Oh,
But no, good shout, but that just hits.
I just remembered.
So, con save, you say?
Yes, please. So you will take the 12 points of damage.
15 on the con save?
Yeah, and you will take no poison damage at all.
Okay, 50. Sorry, how many points of damage there initially?
So 12 total.
12 total. Okay, damage. And then I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, go for it.
4th level.
love it.
And it'll get a D4 minus on this as well.
So
Dexterity. These things are quite dexterous. For a 17 D4.
that makes the save. Makes the save.
If it rolls a 4 on this D4, though.
Oh,
Oh, that's right to Bane.
Hey!
Yes!
so Darren just this is usual turn around and just like as the stinger goes in, he just grabs it and just like and then right in its face and just stares it down with heat vision, and it takes 22 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's subtract that damage. But yeah, as you do that, and it erupts in flames, and it rides free, and it goes at you again with another stinger attack.
Yeah.
This time is 16, which I believe does not hit.
Nope. Bash it off the shield.
Yep. Alrighty, that is all it can do, so it is going to stay there. Now, the funny thing about this this map was I didn't anticipate you guys going straight for the... I should have, but...
You should have. You really should have.
But what happens next is at the door to the north, up here, it just swings open.
Oh, no.
And more guys come out. Yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they even know? How do they know? They were busy at work.
Hive mind.
Ah, right.
They make it to
Of course.
about there, and that is their turn. Next up is the other group of guys that you haven't seen yet.
Nice.
And this door swings open, and they make it to about here. You guys are getting surrounded quite quickly now.
Sure are.
That is their turn. This guy over here is going to use all of his movement to make it right here. That is his turn. This baned one up here is going to go a step closer to Jun and take a swipe at him.
Let's do it.
He gets the bog standard slam attack, but it'll subtract a d4 from that.
Hey.
16.
Yeah, no, that hits. Yeah.
Oh, does it? Oh, shit. Okay.
I mean, he's a barbarian. He's not a. Doesn't have a high armor class.
For 12 points of damage.
Nice.
Are you raging?
No, not yet.
It does get another attack.
Give it a minute. He'll catch up.
Yeah. No,
Minus a d4.
we were all dubs. I'll be bleeding.
15. 15, I'm sure does.
That's his armor class. That just hits.
Oh, shit. Okay. Damn. Right. Here we go. You will take a further 12 points damage.
Perfect. All right.
Alrighty. Yeah, these guys are, no pun intended, well, kind of swarming in on you. This guy up here now is going to close the gap with Zarin here. And he's going to lash out with 2 attacks.
Which lad?
This guy, he just moved to right here. That is a 25 to hit. Jesus Christ, they're rolling really well tonight.
That definitely hits.
For 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It'll reel up and come back for another slam attack.
Okay.
For 14.
Nope. My roll 20 has decided to go. So.
Oh shit. Okay. Is it just that things aren't moving, or
I just see a black screen, but it's cool. It's all good.
Oh no.
maybe try reconnecting or refreshing her?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That'll bring us back to Gendry.
Okay. I guess first thing, Gendry kind of looks over to Jun and says, "You wanna get out of here?" And he points towards the back where Zarin and Mina are.
Oh, if you can get out, I suggest you can. We're getting surrounded on all sides.
All right. Well, see you on the other side. And Gendry is going to twin spell Vortex Warp on himself and Jun.
Okay.
And we are going to appear right up next to where Zarin and Mina are.
All right.
So that we're all together. Well, Kobu's about halfway, but he'll be there soon.
He'll get there.
Surrounded and backed into a corner.
You want to be right
worse.
next to us? You could be a few feet away.
I was gonna do. Okay, go on. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna metagame. Let's go.
Maybe back here?
Where at? Sorry.
We'd have flanking.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, and that's where we'll pop in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move right here.
It's action. My bonus action, I don't think I want to do. Yeah, nothing yet. So that will be it for our turn. For my turn, rather.
Yep. That'll bring us over to Jun then.
All right, let's do it, my friends. So you just see him like hopping right out of like the vortex warp. He just immediately just sheaths the Naginata and he enters a rage. Just the fur starts growing and the muzzle just elongates into a more wolfish form. And he is going to attack the one in front of him.
Okay, go for it.
And with his claws. Let me see.
So
here.
this dude here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit. 19 certainly hits.
I'm gonna roll that damage. And since I'm raging, it gets a +2. So let me just do that. There we go.
Okay. So 10 points of damage total. Nice.
And since that one landed, I get a free one for free. But just on this one, it's not on every claw attack. It's just one extra one.
Right.
That was my mistake last time.
Yeah, 24 is fine.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. From the beast claw. Let me just. Where is it? There we go.
Oh, okay, yeah, further 8 points of damage total.
And then he has another action. He's going to lean in with a bite this time.
14 doesn't hit.
That's alright.
Does not hit.
And yeah, he's maybe going to reposition, maybe? Ooh. Actually, no, he's going to stay there and sort of protect that side, Gendry's side.
Cool. Alrighty. Next up then is this worker up here. And it's going to make its way all the way over here to Kolbu. And yeah, it's just going to straight up sting you.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. For a 20.
20 definitely hits.
Alright, I will need a con save from you, sir, as you
Let me see
take
what
10 points of piercing damage.
Nice. I'm going to use a portent 15. Plus, what's my save on that? 16.
Alright, yeah, that is a pass. So
Nice.
you'll just take the 10 points of damage, and it is going to
10.
reel back and try and sting you once more.
Please don't.
Please don't.
That is a 14.
14 just hits. That's my armor class.
Alright.
But I'll use a reaction shield.
Ah, there you
Nice.
go. Yeah, that'll
Nice.
Hey!
certainly
Nice.
do
I
that.
knew I had magic somewhere. Too busy playing with me, yo.
I think like from that first attack, you're like, oh, that wasn't nice. You stay back, and a shield just comes up automatically.
I don't want to be that guy, but shouldn't Kobu make a concentration check?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Oh, shoot.
Sure. Why? What's active?
Banishment.
Banishment.
Oh
Banish.
shit! The banishment.
Oh, fudge.
Yeah.
I forgot. I completely forgot.
So did I
Very
clearly.
good
But yeah.
19 AC.
Yeah. There's a,
Yes, I will absolutely do that.
a DC 10.
DC 10. Okay,
Constitution
let's
save.
see what happens here. Should have saved the portent for that. That would have been important. Before I'm just going to quickly mark down this damage before I forget. Did we have temp HP? I forgot if we were just kind of doing that at the end of every long rest. There
No,
was, like,
I have
some-
my own
you just have your
thing, but I don't.
Grand.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have been cast either.
That's okay. And then con save.
Oh, Kobu.
Hey, 11.
Nice.
wow.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Trying to do a like cat in the cradle. I'm like, stop it! These
I
tricks
love
are hard.
That was the dice roll equivalent of like getting your hat at the last second Indiana
Yeah,
Jones
yeah,
style.
yeah.
Jesus.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to brush over this lair action because, you know, the person whose lair this is in another dimension right now. So,
That dimension's probably covered in honey, though.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mina, back to you.
Sure. So Mina's like, this sucks. And is gonna use 3d6 to heal up a bit.
Understandable.
So it's 12 healing to me.
Nice.
Just take the edge off a little. So Mina's like, oh, that sucked. Fuck. So that's a bonus action. Can't really get out of this corner. So is gonna just.
I would argue that you're actually stunned and can't.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm still
you're
stunned?
still
I thought I
stunned.
wasn't
Fuck.
stunned anymore.
The end of your next turn, I believe. Let me double check the sheet.
What, does bonus actions come under that? Is it just...
Oh yeah, you can't take actions or reactions first. Hang on, let me just double check.
I mean, that
Yeah, you repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn to become unpoisoned.
Oh well.
Brutal.
All right, I guess I will make my con save.
Sorry about that.
No, that's
This
fine.
is-
I didn't really have a good plan for this turn anyway.
And it's not going to do it. You're still stunned, unfortunately.
Jesus. Hold on, have I got any things? I don't have any things to add to this. No. All right, Mina's like, "Ugh, help! Somebody smash the tank!
Covered in bee stings everywhere.
I was like, "Ugh."
So 6 seconds has expired since the queen has been banished. Kobu, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do some fuckery.
Do it.
But it's fuckery you brought on yourself, I think. I think you'll handwave DM me away from this hive mind you said. So all their minds are connected.
Yeah, there would be. I did say it.
I'm gonna cast synaptic static,
Yeah.
which is a 20-foot radius. So 20 to this guy, to these guys, and
Okay, yeah, those two.
those two. They have to make. Let me just check. They're making saving throws.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Um,
I think it's intelligence for Synaptic.
I think it is an intelligence saving.
That would make
throw.
sense.
Yeah. The DC is 18.
I love that spell.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Big time.
Oops. Yeah. I suppose.
18, 3, 16, and at 20. Wow.
Yeah.
That's in descending order. So this guy at the top saves. This guy fails. The guy with the 16 will need a D4 on top of that. So it is actually 13. And this guy right here passes.
Just about. So anyone who passes takes half damage, which would be 14. Anyone who fails takes a full 28 damage, and then they've muddled thoughts for 1 minute. So you roll a d6 and subtract it from all attack rolls and ability checks, as well as constitution
Nice.
saving throws. And I'm pretty sure if you put muddled thoughts into a hive mind, that's not going to be fun for everyone. So
Yeah.
some of them are now muddling everyone's thoughts. I don't know what that means. It just seems cool.
They're doing the wrong kind of dance, and it's confusing the other bees. You know.
It just keep making obscure like Simpson references that those like it's for like 30 years. I don't like. It's like I'm a zoomer. What are you talking about?
Just a point of order as well for saving throws. Anyone near me does get a +2, so I don't know if a 12 would have saved Mina on Mina's throw. But
14 is the DC.
yeah, so just
Yeah.
it for the next
Yeah,
one
no,
you
good
do.
call.
you
Next
have
time.
you have a +2 to it. So
Good call. Yep.
Did the person closest to me fail or succeed?
Succeeded.
That was the nat 20, I think.
Succeeded. Oh, nice. Okay. It's just worth taking the risk anyway. I'll use my movement to escape.
All right.
Gotta go.
Sting attack coming at you.
Yeah.
oh,
24.
I'm just gonna
Definitely
use his
hits.
reaction
Oh.
to cast silvery barbs.
Nice.
Excellent.
And kind of they kind of erupt up out of the floor around it and jerks it off to the side. Just kind of it's gonna need to roll again, but it's needs to take the lower of the rolls.
Alrighty. Here we go. D. An 11.
Thank you. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
And then he will kind of weave that failure into someone else's success, and he designates Zarin for the other half of the spell. The next thing that Zarin does, the next dice roll he makes, has advantage.
Nice. Love that.
Like it.
So cool. Reality is bending around us. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's as far as Gobu can run on his tiny little legs. As he tries to run far, far away.
Okay. This drone right here actually is, well, it's closer to Jun, so like, I mean, it's going to take a step forward. And 2 slam attacks coming your way. First one is a 12. Which
Doesn't hit.
yes.
It's gonna miss.
You kind of dodge out of the way, but you kind of turn your
Comes
head
right
and
back.
comes right back for a 17 this time.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah, you don't see the second one coming. And you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. But you are raging, so you'll take
3. Awesome.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, that's all you can do. So Zarin, you're up next.
Okay, Zarin is going to step here. 1 second. He's going to step here and just turn at the line of dudes here and just basically.
You will take an attack of opportunity from this guy here.
Am I in his range?
Yeah.
Oh, you.
They are
Yeah.
baned, though.
Yeah. Fuck it.
So
I'm gonna move it. I'll take the attack of opportunity. Yeah, go on.
Alrighty. That is a 26.
Oof.
Yeah, -4. That's still gonna hit. So yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
That is 16 points of piercing damage, and I will need a con save from you.
Yikes.
I'm looking rough.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Damage. Con save. That was a
Yeah,
19.
Good.
That's
You won't take any poison damage.
Grand.
Nice.
Zarin's going to step into the space and extremely angrily just turn and just breathe a line of fire.
Nice.
Cast Agrazar Scorcher at 4th level, my last 4th level spell. Which I think it is. Yeah. They have to make a dex saving throw of 14.
Coming at you. First one right in front of you is going to save. Dex. The other one will save, but the one at the very back is going to fail.
Okay.
Spectacularly.
I'm gonna use the sorcery point to re-roll the 1 that I rolled on damage. So
Okay, cool.
Nice.
I like to imagine as you're casting this, like, as this line of fire is coming, like the first one ducks, second one ducks, and the one at the back's just like, huh?
yes, so in total they take 28 points of damage, and then the guys who saved take half that, so they take 14. So 28 points of damage to the guy at the back, and then 14 points of damage to these 2 fuckers.
Nice. Snap on the damage, Zarin. We did the same stuff.
And then is it too late to use my reaction to that guy's attack?
Can you use a reaction on an opportunity attack?
You have a reaction. So
Yeah,
can you react to it?
Yeah,
Can I cast Hellish Rebuke on that?
sure. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Thank you. Let's see, reaction Hellish Rebuke, and I will cast Hellish Rebuke at 3rd level.
Nice.
Dex save coming up.
Dex save is a 14. A lot of damage.
It rolled a 16.
Okay, so it takes half of 9, so it takes what, 4 damage?
Okay.
Um,
This eruption of flames you didn't spark as much flames as you would have liked to the last time, but you still burned this thing a nice deal. So
grand. And Zarin is looking rough. He is looking rough.
okay, this worker here is just going to take a step down and is going to take a shot at Mina, who is stunned.
So that's advantage. Yeah, advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure.
26. Right.
Yeah, I mean, that hits for sure.
Wow. Okay, so 12 piercing, and I will need a Constitution save.
God. Come on, dice. Stop fucking with me. Oh, Oh my god, Jesus! Oh wait, I'm
Take-
plus 2, 13.
No, the DC's 14.
Ooh.
You will take the poison damage also.
So what's the total?
27.
Oh yeah, she's down.
All right.
Okay.
Next attack is going to come at Zarin.
Okay.
You're cornered by bees. 21.
That definitely hits.
I'll get to take a con save from you, sir.
Yeah.
Jesus. 11 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. And that is a con save of 17.
You're good. You don't take the poison damage, but you
So-
do take 11 points of piercing.
Zarin goes down, but because of my relentless endurance, bounces straight back up at 1 hit point.
Okay.
It's
It's getting real now.
Yeah. He just dropped for a second, drops to one knee, and was like, and just stands back up and stares down this bee creature.
Alrighty. This band of red dudes up here, I just grouped these guys together. They're going to wade their way through this honey and make it to about here. These guys will make it to about here. Sorry, about there. Skipping on from them, this guy is going to kind of flank around Jun and take a swipe at Gendry this time. For a 16.
Just hits.
Okay, I'll take a con save from you as the stinger connects. You take 13 points of piercing damage.
That's a 14 on the
You
concept.
safe? Yep, you're good. You don't take the poison damage, just the 13. This next sting attack is coming up. 23.
Yep.
I'll take another save from you. 17, yeah. So 10 points of piercing damage only.
Okay. We good. We got this.
Positive thoughts. Next up is this guy up here who is way, way behind. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, sees Klobu, 5, and he's gonna, here's the thing. He's going to attack, but he has to subtract a d4 and a d6 from this.
Nice.
So 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, second attack coming up. Yeah, again, so 11's not going to hit. So yeah, both miss. It is very much very befuddled and looking very confused, more confused than it did before.
Yeah, I look at him and say, think harder and louder to the others.
Next up is this drone next to Zarin, and he is going to take another. He sees you drop to a knee, and he's going to reel up for a slam attack.
Okay.
For 23.
That hits.
Damn. Yeah. I take it that brings you down.
But I also have,
Okay.
you see now, where is it gone again? Where has it gone? Strength of the Grave. Because of my Oathbreaker. When damage that isn't radiant or critical reduces you to 0 HP, you make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken. So what was the damage?
7.
7. So that's a total of what? 14? No. That's a total of 12. Is it? Am I doing my maths right?
What was
7.
Sorry?
7 and 5.
7 and 5. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, 12. Yeah.
12.
At 12, yeah.
So a DC of 12, I have to make a charisma saving throw. And then it'll bring me back to 1 hit point.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nice.
26.
Okay. Yeah.
Zarin drops to 1 knee again and just stands up
Just not having any of this.
and just stares it down.
Okay. Is all. Sorry, it does get one more attack.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Gendry, I really hope you have one of
Stop.
those vortex warps because you might have to use it.
I believe in 19 just
That
hits.
just hits.
Yeah. Any other tricks up your sleeve?
I've already used my reaction, and no, that's it.
Fuck.
My two saves of my grave situation is gone, so I'm down. Zarin drops.
Jesus.
If someone gets me up, I can get him up.
Yeah. My low initiative roll screwed me on this one.
Well,
I
don't
think it
know.
was like a combination of.
I
Of
don't
a
know
lot
if
of
Gendry
things.
has that ability.
Gendry, as you look around, Mina is on the floor, covered in bee stings. Zarin, you just see him take one hell of a beating. He would not go down, but eventually he falls. Things are not looking very good.
Things are not looking good. There's a lot going on, and Gendry's sweating. There's he needs to get over there. He needs to get over there, preferably as soon as possible. But then there's also this other problem of all these other folks coming in. Joan's not looking super great either. Okay. All right, this is going to be risky. Seeing Joan raging and kind of figuring that they're not going to have like the wherewithal to do any healing of their own, he's going to use his bonus action to administer a potion of greater healing to Joan.
Okay.
Joan, you're going to heal for 13 hit points.
Nice. Thank you.
And then before starting to move, Gendry kind of reels around, a mote of flame already burning in his hand, and he fires it towards the door just where he was sitting, like on the other side of that open crate. And he casts Fireball at 6th level.
Wow, nice.
They all need to make a DC 18 Dex save.
So all these folks in this room are catching it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all getting it.
Befuddled takes a minus d6.
So that is this guy minus a d6. So he will definitely fail anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to do this the very easy way now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus, there's 7 of these drones. Okay. Fail, pass. Fail. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this guy is the only one out of everyone that passes.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
So they are all going to take 33 points of fire damage, except for the one that's saved, who will take half.
Nice.
They're all of them
That
except
is
for
so
that
many
guy
dice.
are looking real bad after that one, but not
Excellent.
dead.
And
Nicely
then
done. Nicely done.
with the rest of his turn, Gendry's going to risk the opportunity attack and start moving around to the other side of this crate.
Okay, bear with me for just a moment. While I subtract all of this damage. Minus 33 and minus 33. Okay. Cool. Opportunity attack coming at you right now.
All right.
Oop. It's a 19.
All right. And with their reaction, they're going to cast shield.
Cool. Yep. In that
So that'll
case,
bump my AC up to 21 until my next.
Alrighty, that'll do. Is that everything from yourself?
Absolutely.
Okay. Jun, you're up next.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, things are looking grim. Zaren's down, Mina's down, and sort of seeing just almost like things are moving in slow motion. Just people are falling in battle, and this might be it. Like this is the fight that Jin has been waiting for his entire life. If he can just stall them and give Gendry enough time to save the other two, he can get his honor back. This is it. So he's going to risk the opportunity attack from these two, and he's just going to rush towards the other two in front of Zaren and Mina to try and get their attention.
Nice.
Yep.
He lets out this massive howl, and he's just going to run for it.
Yeah, you'll only take an opportunity attack from this guy because the other one used its reaction to swipe at Gendry.
Perfect, let's do it.
Okay, the only one coming at you.
Nice.
Oh, and it
Nice.
misses.
Yes.
Yeah, Jin was just too fast. He just bolts on all fours and he lunges at the one with the bane.
Cool.
And yeah, actually, I'm going to bonus action Fighting Spirit. So I'm going to get advantage on my attack rolls this turn.
Awesome. Cool.
And he's going to come down with one of the claws.
Both of those are... Oh, sorry, yeah, the 21 or 19.
The 21. Yeah, I'll take the 21.
Alrighty, yep. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That's going to be 9.
9 total. Okay. Yeah, how do you finish this one off?
Yes.
Nice.
It's instant. Like, he just howls and he pounces on this poor creature and he just tears the neck open with the claws. And still, like, on top of this corpse, he lunges at the other one next to it with a fierce claw, which is going to be with advantage as well.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit. Further 9. This one is still up. But yeah, it takes a hefty 9 points of slashing damage.
Perfect. And yeah, that was his 2 actions. So yeah, you just see furious floof just tearing through these bee drones. It's like right here. And that's his turn.
Okay. Up next is this one all the way back here. And he is going to make a beeline. You're so funny, Mark. You're so funny.
We have fun here too. We have some fun here.
Why is nobody laughing? I specifically requested it.
You all get -4 to your attack rolls. Fuck you guys.
And yeah, it's looking for Gendry. So here he goes. This is the guy who needs to subtract a d6, I believe. I don't think it's going to matter.
It might.
Okay. 24?
Nope.
Oh yeah,
not
because
matter.
you have shield. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Getting ahead of myself once again.
And con save.
These.
Oh, nice.
18.
Nice.
So it'll be 8 points of piercing damage, but as you already know, it gets a second attack.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. And once again, that's all I can do, and no lair action because the queen ain't around. Mina, may I get a death save, please?
I mean, what happens if I say no?
You just die.
Rocks fall, we die.
Okay, all right, I'll roll that.
That would be Mina willingly
Oh,
giving up the
no.
What
ghost.
is wrong with me today?
That is definitely.
Have I
Is
have
there,
I rolled over a 10
I
For your
don't
last
initiative,
like
know.
yeah.
half hour?
is there anything in particular that like is life flashing before Mina's eyes? Is she seeing anything? Is she like seeing this light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah. So she opens her eyes and she sees around her the temple that she was raised in. This beautiful, very Art Nouveau garden and these trees and the little stream, and you can see like the statue of the nature goddess. And she's like, "I'm in hell. Oh God, I'm in hell." And that's it.
All right. 12 seconds has now elapsed since the queen bee has gone on vacation. So, Kobo, you are up next.
Oh boy. Just for people watching, I was tempted to try bargain with the bees with their bee. Some classic playground bartering. I don't think that's going to work. So instead, Kobu, for his bonus action, which he so rarely uses, is going to pop out the mystery potion he picked up and drink it. See what happens. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Uh-oh.
What's the
All
worst
I
that could
remem-
happen?
All I remember is that it was abjuration.
Fireball.
Could
Oh.
be anything.
Kobu
Massive
grows into a
fireball.
giant tree kaiju. and roar.
He's a tree
Live
and
in me. Live in
God.
me. I'll walk them all out of here.
I have it right here.
face the river. It's just a mass wither spell. Just
It's
Okay.
poison. You die.
So you drink this potion. It was this I'm probably describing it differently because I made up the description on the spot, but it's this clear flask of just this cold fluid. You just like drink it. You're after drinking a potion of frost giant strength.
Oh.
Hey.
So
Kobu Super Soul.
your strength score changes to 23 for 1 hour.
Oh my god, that's
Wow.
And that is what happens. It's like
yeah.
like Popeye with the spinach. The branches just go. Yeah.
I'm strong to the finish when I eat my spinach. I'm Kobu, the tree boy man. I mean, it doesn't do much to help here, unless I just punch some bees.
I mean, punch some bees. Let's
But
go.
good that it's an hour. If we rush to this other place, if we survive and just rush to the...
I think as for fun, like, you know, because you drank this potion, you're no longer a tree stump, you're a mighty oak.
I was right. He's a giant tree kaiju.
That's cute. That's adorable.
Yeah, I go through all stages of puberty in 6 seconds.
Oh no.
I'm an adult now, Zarin. I guess I'll just go back to old.
It's fitting that MCR is in Dublin just as he went through puberty.
Yeah. And with my cold, my voice is breaking a lot more. So.
It works.
I'll go back to Old Faithful, do another synaptic static to these guys. Anyone in this... Bees.
Bees knees.
Saving throw, DC 18.
Okay. I'm just going to do the same thing I did the last time and roll a whole bunch of d20s all at once. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 5 and 2.
Oh, there's a nat 1 in there.
Wow, this guy. Oh no, sorry, it's this 1, 2, 3. So this guy is going to pass.
Nice. Did everyone else fail? Amazing.
Everyone else failed. Yeah. They don't have an intelligence modifier that I'm aware of. No, they do not. So yeah, straight d20s.
Nice. Boom. That was the roll. 24 points of damage, or 12 to the guy who
Nice.
who succeeded, and then all of their thoughts are muddled for a minute. They take 2 sixes.
A lot of their thoughts aren't muddled, and I'll tell you why. Because they all drop dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
For now that Kobu
except for this guy and this guy that succeeded the last time with the fireball, because they still have some hit points.
Nice.
He must be
I feel like
shitting his pants right now. Surviving a fireball and another synaptic.
Yeah, like 2 synaptic statics and a fireball.
It's
a hardy bee.
I am the chosen bee.
Yeah, he just went to
It's my
work
time.
today to make some money, and now people are setting fire to him and muddling his brain.
That was a
Nice.
pretty good move, my friend.
Yeah, good
Okay,
job.
good. The last thoughts, the muddled thoughts they hear are "Dream on and dream on," because that's all that's going through like Kobu's head as he's like now big and strong. Stay with
An
me.
ignoble death.
Oh dear. Okay.
Such confusion.
You know, it works so well with Synaptic Static. Kobu, is that everything you can do?
I could move, but I'm not going to risk it. So I'll stay here. I'll just grr, like Zarin would. I'll try to channel a hellish rebuke at this mug.
It's gonna try.
All right. Next up is this dude right here, who is going to come all the way down here. I'm not blocking anyone else. No. Actually, no. There's already a token there. Sure is. Nope. Never mind. That's just me talking crazy. Is going to attack Jun twice. So first up, we have a 15, which I believe just hits.
Yeah, just hits.
You are raging, so you only take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Next up then, he reels around for another attack yet again. Another slam attack coming at you. This one is another 15.
Just hits.
Yeah, he's just getting that sweet spot. Halved again to 4. That is all he can do. Zarin, may I get a death save from you, sir?
Yarp. 15.
That's a good roll. That's a good roll.
Okay.
So we have one fail.
Wait,
and one
these dice go up past 10?
Allegedly.
Have I just been rolling d10s the whole time?
I was just gonna say, I think you might have
It's
been
like
Zarin, what's going through your head is, your
Darren is literally reliving his childhood, being raised by what he thinks are forthright leaders of justice, and just basically reliving his childhood, and then discovering that he was lied to all of his life, and then breaking his oath, finding Kobu, playing in a field with his now adopted son, running through the leaves as they, sit and adventure together and just tell stories, and he's dead but smiling.
Stop making me feel bad for killing you, damn it.
he's
just
not
orphan,
dead yet.
not dead
Come
yet,
on.
but
That's true.
he's thinking about his orphan child that he adopted child that you're leaving behind, that will have to fend for himself, that he now doesn't have his large Bruce Wayne-ish type character to help him. You just see the body sheds one single tear.
Damn.
That's a
That is-
massive tear.
Nope, don't like that.
No, you know how to make the DM roll for Constitution.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Next up we have this now dead guy, so I'm going to remove him from the turn order. The dead guy again. This guy is still alive, and I had them grouped. He's just going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, make it to there. These guys, he's in difficult terrain, so 1, 2, 3, he can make it to there. This one is okay. He doesn't really have much space, but he's going to plant himself right there and attack Jun.
Fairly certain he's flanked at this point. I think he might have advantage on that.
Your blind side is you're facing all three of them, so.
Oh, true. Okay,
there's-
fudge. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. 14. Not gonna
Oh,
hit.
that just misses.
Yeah. So he'll zip back and he'll go in for another sting. 17 this time around.
That just a little bit.
Okay, I will need a con save from you, but you will take 4 points of piercing damage total.
Fudge.
You will take a further 8 points of poison damage.
All right, so that is 12 total, I think. There we go. All right.
DM, just to chime in, Deranged Rhino granted Zaran a heal in the chat, but
when you went down.
when I went down, but they would like to switch that heal to Jun if possible.
Just seeing it now, absolutely you can.
There you go. Cheers,
It is-
Deranged Rhino.
Oh,
I think
that's
it's
so nice.
a D4, I think, of healing. Anyone in the chat can correct me. I'm terrible at remembering these things. I think it's a D4. Yeah, 1D4 points of healing. For you. You get 2 back.
I will definitely take it. Every
Right.
bit counts. All
There's my
right.
kick in the nuts.
Yeah, absolutely. Kobu, this guy right beside you, has no idea what's after happening because you're after sprouting big time, but he's going to try and slam you.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro. For a 24.
Ooh, not even a shield will save me.
Actually, he is baned and confused. So D4 and D6. Wow!
Wow.
Wow, that's
Holy
amazing.
shit.
That is amazing.
14 to hit.
That is exactly in my armor class, so I will shield. Because this.
Jeez.
Oh boy. Whoa.
Dave says baned and confused, which he is. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm using.
I got that. Nice.
Second attack coming up. Boop. A D4 and a D6 coming at you as well. Boom and boom. So yeah, that's going to be an 11 to hit, so I don't think that does anything either.
Wax on. Wax on the floor. Doing all the things Darren taught me to block these attacks.
That's what Darren's seen in his head is the montage of the training sessions that he had with Kobu as he lies on the ground unmoving, and just Kobu in the distance. Just doing all this.
Delightful panpipes.
Yeah.
Going.
Yeah.
All right. The next one is going to take a swipe at Jun once again.
Go!
It's I suppose. Oh.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm still raging. Let's go.
Yeah. So let's round it down to 6 points of damage.
That's not so bad.
That's reasonable.
That's actually very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
For a crit. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Here comes the second attack. 12.
And it's a miss.
Okay, next up we have Gendry.
All right. So yeah, no time to worry about this individual behind Gendry. So they are going to risk the opportunity to attack again
Okay.
and move down behind Zarin.
26.
Nina's way more done.
Will hit. For sure will hit.
I'll need a
Nina's
con save
definitely
against her.
gonna die on the next one. Oh, cool.
You will take 14 points of piercing damage, and I will need a con save. If you fail, you will take a further 9 points of damage.
Oh, that was almost a nat
10.
20. I saw it. I
You will,
saw it.
you will take 23 points total damage.
Okay. And with that, Gendry is starting to look a little rough himself, but he's gotten where he needs to be. And he digs deep, and he's going to twin another spell. He reaches down and touches both Mina and Zarin's kind of just like legs or whatever, and casts Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Oh, clutch.
And they will both heal for 37 points.
Yeah, my
Nice.
boy.
Nice.
Holy cow.
With his bonus action, he himself is going to drink his last potion of greater healing.
Awesome stuff.
And
Nice. Just in time for the queen to come
Gendry-
back. Cool.
Yeah.
Gendry will heal for 14 himself.
Hey. Wow, that
My
is
man.
a game changer right there.
And that'll be that. Yeah, that's all for Gendry's turn.
Okay. Jun, your turn.
Yes. He is going to bonus action Second Wind.
Nice.
Nice, Max.
Nice.
Max
Awesome.
points back. Love it.
All
Love
right.
to see it.
Yeah, I know he's gonna keep furiously swiping away at the one in front of Zarin.
Okay.
It's gonna bring down his first claw attack. Yeah.
10 won't do it.
It's gonna bring him down again. 16.
16 will certainly hit.
Alright.
9 plus 2 is 11 points of damage, I believe.
11, and since that claw attack did land, he has an extra one.
Yeah, and this guy is looking real bad now.
23 to hit.
Yep. Nice.
12 slashing
How
on
does
this one.
how does this one meet its end?
He brings the claw, one claw down to its neck. He just grabs the neck and uses the other claw to eviscerate him like a pig. Gut him like a pig. And just tosses the body away.
All right, yeah, and that is the end of that drone. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, he's standing his ground and just like staring daggers at the two in front of him.
Alrighty, next up is this guy up here. I'm not sure. I'm going to roll a d4. If it's even, he's going for Zarin. If it's odd, he's going for Gendry.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
odd, he's going for Gendry. Down he goes. Both sting attacks coming at you. First one is a 12.
Not gonna do.
Oh, next one coming up. Wow, a 16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Righty. So 12 points of piercing damage, and I will need a con save. Jesus, it rolled max damage on poison.
Oh, geez.
Oh!
22.
Nice.
Nat
Oh,
20.
baby!
Nice.
Yes!
Yeah, so
Nice.
Okay.
Great
you will
job.
take the 12 points of damage only. Yeah, and again, layer action is out, but Mina is back in. It is her turn.
Mina's mad. Mina's mad now.
Use
Alright,
that
so-
rage.
A glimpse of
Yes.
hell.
She sits up, eyes glowing brighter than you've ever seen them, tattoos lit up. She's so fucking pissed. And she reaches into the air, and around her, this sort of like divine spectral light of this like enormous unicorn looms over her, and she casts. Where did it go? Guardian of Faith. So, everything, all the enemies within 30 feet of me need to roll dex saves, DC 16, and any that fail take 24 points of radiant damage.
Okay, coming at you.
Let me just double check if I take
Go.
half.
It's a 13.
Yeah, and then-
that's
Yes.
a 1.
Yes.
And an 8.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So yeah, they all take 24 points of radiant damage.
So I'll.
Did you say 30 feet or how far?
30 feet around me in a radius.
1, 2, 3.
So-
Oh, it'll get
Nice.
that. Get that guy
Oh,
as
got
well.
buddy over there. Yeah.
Nice,
Get
yeah.
my little
Good shout.
perimeter
will-
calipers or whatever those called it. Tiny little math goes.
And just to add insult to injury, he subtracts a d4 and a d6 from that.
God.
He's gonna roll a 0. He rolls a 0.
Wow.
So it does, because it did so much damage in one go, it then immediately disappears. But it's sort of like, so it's like this like, sits up in this like blast, and then the guardian just like, boop, gone immediately.
It's getting this. It's actually getting this guy as well.
Oh my God.
Nice.
That is clutch.
And he will also fail.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so Mina, can you tell us how this magical unicorn kills 3 of the
It's
4
just-
of these?
It's basically
Wow.
just like it rises up as she stands up. It just like rises up with her, gets much bigger than her, and it's like just an explosion of radiant light. Just like she just set off like a divine nuke in here around her as she stood up, and then it just like vanishes instantly, with just the aftermath left behind.
Nice.
And then sort of like as she kind of like dusts off some of the like the divine glitter off her outfit, she like clicks her fingers at Gendry and is gonna heal him for.
I'm sorry, I lied. It was 4 out of the 5 enemies, not 3 out of the 4.
Nice.
9 points of healing to Gendry.
Lovely.
Wow, this has just been epic. An epic
Teamwork.
Yeah, absolutely. Dream team.
Makes the dream work.
So now 18 seconds has transpired since the Yellow Queen has gone. 3 rounds of 10 have expired. Kobu, it is your turn.
There seems to be only this little guy left. Am I right in thinking that this guy?
And
One down
this
here
guy
as well.
down.
Oh, there's one down there. Oh, right. Yes.
I got him.
yeah. That would be so mean of Gobu just to steal Zaren's skill.
Darren will be very proud. Very proud.
Well, right now he's a gigantic tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, honey, I blew up the kid. Is that... I'll just do a basic Kobu attack. He's going to rub his gigantic tree hands together to cast a firebolt at the me at the door.
Okay.
How many fireballs has that been?
Just a little firebolt.
Firebolt.
Does 17 hit?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Nice.
I feel like we're really making my point from before the stream where I said that a lot of people in this universe use fire, and so a table full of lime ammunition on a wooden table wasn't a great idea. And
Yeah, it still holds true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should have brought
Rendell
that with
was
us.
he was an honest merchant making an honest living. He did not deserve this.
They were memorabilia
he
bullets.
was an arms dealer with shoddy safety mechanisms.
Well, I mean, okay.
Fair
Well,
enough.
we'll add that to his eulogy. when the funeral, whenever that is.
Yes.
We'll
11
pay
points
for
of
it.
fire damage. What
Yeah.
would that be?
He should have known getting into that business he would eventually bite the bullet.
Oh,
Absolutely.
and then with my...
Kobu, how do you finish this one off?
Oh, nice. I go, cheerio! He may be big, but he is not mature.
All right. Is that everything for your turn?
No, because that was only a cantrip. I can cast
okay,
a
cool.
leveled spell. Or at least I think that's... I never understand bonus action spells. But I think I can cast a healing word as a bonus action.
Sure.
Cast it over at Zarin. Zarin, you get 6. And then I think, 6 points of healing.
Thank you so
Cast it
much.
Second level.
Thank you, my boy.
Cheerio!
As you hear booming, the words fill you with health and,
Alright.
And joy.
vitality.
And Cheerios.
And it's your- it's
And
most important.
paternal pride.
And essential vitamins for a good day and attention at school or whatever they
Complex
whatever.
carbohydrates.
I think
Yeah,
that-
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
To add on to that, Zarin as well, Dave is after giving you a D4 of healing in the
Excellent.
chat.
Nice. Nice.
Can I'm actually just at nearly at full health. Am I able to hold on to that or pass it to a different player if I want to?
I will let you do either or.
Grant, I'm going to give it to Gendry.
Hey,
Thanks, Dave. Nice one.
thank you, Dave.
Because I'm pretty much
Zero.
after that healing word from Kobu, I'm just like bump right back to normal. So
There's 3 back for you.
Nice.
Just to finish off my turn, I'm going to romper stomp over to the other as far as I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I presume, although I'm strong, I'm just as slow.
Yeah, you're not used to these new legs, you know.
But I've been so jealous because Koba's strength is usually a -1 of everyone else getting to smash these, and he is so excited to smash this.
I cannot deny you that simple pleasure, sir. Okay, so this drone here is the only one upstanding left, and it is right in front of Jun. So he's
Poor decisions.
He's a simple creature, you know. So first one coming at you as a 25
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hit.
for 3 points of damage because you are raging.
Guys, I'm at 69 hit points. Nice.
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 Second attack coming at you.
I hope it misses.
That is
It does!
Nice.
now.
Still nice.
Here is a very,
Extra
very,
nice.
very angry paladin.
Darren is just going to like slowly just stomp over and stand in front of this creature. How tall is this thing? Is it comparative to Darren or same height roughly?
It would be maybe a bit taller.
Bit taller. I just look up at it and go, and just bonus action branding.
Oh, sorry,
smite.
the creature you're looking at. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, he'd be a bit smaller. Yeah.
Just small look down at him. So,
Yeah.
bonus action branding smite. I think this is my last 3rd level spell. Yes, one more 3rd level spell slot left. So I'm going to cast that at 3rd level. Oh no, I don't. Do I? Oh, I do. This is the last one. Sorry. So, just it rolls the damage for some reason. I don't know why. And then I'm going to just take 2 swings of my mace straight into his face. Mace of Disruption straight into it. So
Mace to the face.
Mace to the face, yeah.
Mace to the
That's the
face.
Lord intended.
And the first one is with branding smite. So this one is 26.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
hang on. Is that? I can't. Yeah, 26 to hit.
Yep.
So that hits. So it takes 10 damage plus another 11.
Okay.
And then second hit. That's not going to hit. That's a 9.
Does not hit.
But yeah, so I hit it. So first one, second one, missed, just in anger. And that is the end of my go. I'm just standing in front of it looking pissed.
Yeah, I mean, I just deleted a whole bunch of dead enemies off
Dead
the
guys.
turn. So, Gendry, you're straight up next.
Oh, How about that? Suppose this one's probably pretty close to its last legs. Yeah. Gendry will extend a hand up into the air and summon just like this shard of psionic energy and cast Mind Sliver, throwing it at the remaining drone.
Nice.
And it needs to make an intelligence saving throw. 15.
19. Wow, it had a +0 to that.
Wow. All right. So,
Wow.
oh, no half damage on that. That's fine. We still have more to deal with here. So seeing that attack didn't go through, we're gonna switch gears here and cast Aid at 5th level. Everyone's gonna gain 20 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
Epic healing from Gendry.
Oh, tell you, MVP.
Yeah, no, that queen's still coming back. We're not out of the woods yet.
I mean, we still have time to smash and run.
I'm a big fan of running away, as covered last
we have plenty of time. We still have plenty of time.
You sure you don't want to just surrender and just like pummel her as soon as they appear?
All right, everyone ready in action? And then, Gendry's not going to move at all, so that'll be it for his.
Instead of aid, Dave says when the queen comes back, you're going to need some raid.
Indeed.
We're going to big bug spray. Big bug spray.
Okay, is that everything for your turn, Gendry?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Jun, your turn.
Yeah, he's gonna wail at the last man standing. This one yellow jacketed fella. Bonus action fighting spirit again, so I have advantages on my attacks. And this is going to be a first claw attack.
That'll hit.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling again because it hits.
Well, you could crit.
True. All right.
We can't deny you that.
That is a fair point.
We'll take the 21 anyway. But
So
yeah,
that's 9 slashing on the first hit.
Okay. It is still up and running because it actually had taken no damage up to this point, this one. 23 will certainly hit again, yeah.
23 for
Wow,
11.
It is looking real bad at this point now.
Well, I get an extra claw attack because one of them did land, so this one's
Yep,
also
both
going
of
to be at advantage.
Hey!
There it is.
Baby, it's a
There
that
it is.
20. All right.
Racking up that
So-
kill count.
Oh yes, so that's max damage. How did we do crits again?
I just double the. You can. It's up to you if you want to roll it again or double the dice minus the modifier. I think.
I'll
Or minus
just
the. Yeah.
for simplicity's sake, I'll just double the dice.
I actually think Roll20 does it for you if you click on it.
Yeah.
Does it? Oh.
I think it does. If you click on the one that's the 28. Yeah, it'll add the crit there. So 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. Yeah, how do you finish this dude off?
Yeah, so seeing this one man standing, he just like the muzzle just extends into like a Glasgow smile, just like the rows of teeth, and he just grins at it, and there's a bit of like saliva that drips, and he just launches at him, claws impaling the neck. It just pops it like a pimple.
Absolutely, yeah.
Drops to the ground.
Alrighty. That is all of the threats eliminated at this moment. But you are expecting your guest to return in about 40 seconds' time. So what I would probably suggest is at this point we take a short break for 5 minutes and then come back to it.
Sure thing.
And
Just
we'll
before the break kicks in, Zarin, practicing his acting, turns to me and goes, to be or not to be, not to be.
1d6 psychic damage. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
I don't think you
You
guys
might say we caused
really-
quite a buzz.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Really shaking up the nest in there.
Mm.
Okay.
Bees.
Bees.
Yes. Yeah, so we'll take a quick 5-minute break there, and we will get straight back to the action then when we return. So do stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Welcome back. We needed to take that 5 minutes just to kind of settle down a little bit. Things got a bit intense there for a little while, but we are back, and the guys have successfully defeated all the workers and drones in this hive. But the queen is only on temporary sabbatical. She will be right back in about 40 seconds. So I am going to. I can either leave the turn order open for you guys, or do you just want to say what you're doing and we'll figure out how long that's going to take when we're doing it?
I
Drink,
think we only
smash,
had-
and go.
Yeah, well, we only had things that were going to be 1 turn's worth of stuff anyway, which was that I was going to get into my tank, drain it, and Kobu was going to smash the other one.
Okay. Alrighty. That'll bring us straight up to Mina's turn then.
So I will roll you a sleight of hand.
Yes, please.
That's a 19.
Yep. So,
I fill
Use-
yet another water skin.
all right. Yeah, it starts pouring on out. Are you
It's
taking?
like a bandolier.
Yeah, you just have like a belt or whatever just full of water skin.
Are you
Filling up water balloons.
Are we bonus action drinking this stuff?
Yeah. I'm also like I'm filling it. Oh, and I'm like filling it some more.
All right. Let me just tick you off the old list here. All right. Kobu.
Yes. Theoretically, if I don't use my action to move, I can only really go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I don't think just like running, charging at this will do anything, but I will use my action 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get
Dash
here.
towards it. Okay.
That's about it.
Okay. Zarin.
The one we're beside is leaking, but not all the way smashed. But it'll drain in a minute.
Mhm.
And then the one Kobu's beside obviously needs smashing, but Ben really wants to smash it, so maybe you should just
Yeah.
smash ours.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna turn.
Right.
Two smacks with the mace into it and just like destroy it in my usual self.
I will take a roll to hit on this occasion then.
Sure, yeah. Mace of disruption.
Oh, I didn't move on my turn. Can I just also then have walked away?
Sure.
So it's
Yeah.
19.
Yeah, definitely gonna do it.
Yeah. So just literally. So that's and then I'm gonna. You see now. Kobu's over there. Yeah, I'm gonna move kind of up, kind of to here. There.
Okay.
Kind of keeping an eye out.
Yeah.
See if there's any other drones about. Anyone. That's it. So that's the end of my go.
Alrighty. Gendry, your turn.
Awesome. Can we say that Gendry got a little swig in from the tank before it got broke up?
Yeah, like it's all happening at roughly the same time. So if you want to use that as your action to take a drink, then you can certainly do that.
Absolutely. And then, yeah, start making for the front. We gotta go.
Yeah. All right. Next up then is Jun.
Yeah. He doesn't have anything to attack anymore, so he's going to revert out of the rage, and he'll use an action to sip and use the rest of his movement, which is 40 feet, to like head towards the exit.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah, you can go ahead and move your token then. Layer action doesn't happen, so back to Mina.
I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna like, hey Kobu, smash that thing and let's book it. And then yeah, so I'm gonna double dash or whatever the
Yep.
fuck it is. So let me just measure that. So I get as far as the door. I don't leave further than that, but I will go as far as the door
Well,
and like.
Inside
have
this
a
box is rough terrain or difficult terrain as well. So.
Oh, okay. Well then, see, that isn't my full movement anyway, so I will get to here, I think.
Okay. Yep.
Using both my movement and action, and so I just want to be looking out this door, kind of, and just keeping an eye on things while everybody finishes up in there and catches up.
Excellent. Okay. 30 seconds have now expired. Kobo, you turn.
Seconds. Cutting it tight. It's collaborating time.
Let's take an unarmed strike.
Yes.
With a strength of 23.
I get a +3 to this, but I don't know where it's giving me that from. Because it only gives me 7, but I don't know if that's accounting my new strength.
Yeah, no, it's not. So that would be what, a +6 or something. But yeah, it definitely hits.
Nice.
Smash.
Nice. So if that's smashed, I'm running away. Mark, am I right in thinking this is also a door? Sorry.
It is. Yeah, all the golden
nice.
silver doors. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Koba's going to just charge and with his newfound strength, just try to, as soon as he can, smash through that door.
Okay. Zarin.
Zarin is going to, let me see now. Where's Gendry? Gendry's there. Okay. Zarin's going to turn. Where did the bee queen vanish from? Where did she get banished from?
Roughly around this region.
Okay.
Beside near the tank because she was killing me at the time.
Okay, we needed this. So Darren thinks in his head he needs a distraction just in case she comes back, and he points at one of the dead bodies and casts Control Undead. He has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 14.
A dead thing has to make a Wisdom save?
That's what it says here. You can see within
That's kind of
the
weird.
target must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target must obey the paladin's command.
Oh no! Wait, that's.
No, forget about it. Yeah,
they've got to already be undead.
They've got to be undead. I can't raise him. Sorry, I misread the spell.
He's just plain old dead, not undead.
Plain old dead. Like, Zaren's gonna just be frustrated with himself.
Garden variety.
I was just thinking, it's like a dead thing can't be that wise, right?
No, no, that's my own fault. I misread the spell. I can't make him a zombie, which is okay. Zaren's just gonna shrug and look back and see where Kobu's at. Kobu's there. And just kind of shout, "Come on, boy!" and move over, kind of move his full 30 feet, which is I was there. So 30 feet gets me into the middle of the goop.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm next to Mina. Heck, I just hope to have some form of a distraction for that bitch when she came back. Oh, it's time to get out of here.
Yeah, I've had more relaxing trips to breweries, it has to be said.
This one definitely has a sting in its tail.
Gendry, back to you then.
All right, Gendry's gonna keep moving. We're gonna make our way just far enough that they can keep an eye on Kobu in case anything shiesty happens, and they can get over there pretty quick.
Okay. If there's nothing else, then it is back to Jun.
Jun is not pleased that Gendry is lingering behind, making him very stressed. He sort of stops just shy of the honey puddle. Like, it doesn't bother him. He can go through it very easily. But he's going to wait for Gendry and Kobu.
Okay. Alrighty then. Going straight on over to Mina then.
Well, she's a little confused why everyone seems to be doing a sort of a after you in the doorway back there.
Very polite.
So
You guys have such small legs. Hurry up.
Mina's gonna turn around and be like, "The fuck, guys," and walk outside. She's gonna step forward, look both ways before crossing the street. Doesn't see anything dicey just yet. Let me just check my distances here. So yeah, just gonna walk towards the gate, keeping her eyes peeled, magic eyes. Should that be relevant to you, DM? And just keeping an eye out for fuckery.
And you do see a little bit of fuckery.
Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Magic eyes. You see yet another illusion of our friend. Who's now, the thing is, he is standing at the gate, leaning heavily on his cane with both hands. He is looking like old and like disheveled and really weak, and he's just like looking at you with like the Kubrick stare. You know, he's just kind of like real.
She smiles pleasantly back at him.
Sure. Yeah.
She's like, she pulls out her flute and she kind of tests it. Does it still make normal music, or is it reverted to Vibrance bullshit yet?
No. It's still making normal music.
Okay, she just stands there waiting for everybody playing. Basically like the Benny Hill tune. And like making unhinged eye contact. You think you're crazy? I'm fucking crazy.
She says while playing Benny Hill tune, which is kind of fitting. But yeah, he's just like standing underneath the arch of this gate, like right in the center. So yeah, with that, 36 seconds has now expired. Kobu, back to you, sir.
Nice. If nothing stops me, 50 feet of movement should take me out of this door.
Well, the door will stop you.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it won't. That's my plan. That's my...
Ben,
Yep.
you remember the bit where they were bespelled, right?
Oh, yeah. Kobu would. He's an intelligent... He's a,
Yeah.
The only thing
He's
that
a
beats his
smart
intelligence
tree.
is his strength. So what he'll do is run towards the door.
Regular, already open door.
That's so far away. So Koba's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's leaping through the air into a dimension door he's cast for himself. That takes him to the gateway.
Nice.
Nice.
Well done, because yeah, that door wasn't going to open. Yeah, so you can land yourself wherever.
I might have to go through the meter to get through the open parts. Bam!
Okay. You're right face to face with LeBlanc.
But there's jaunty music happening.
Yes. That's very important.
Demented jaunty music.
Demented
Demented.
jaunty music. Thank you, Kat. Thank you.
Very
Zarin.
disturbing.
Sorry, is there anything you like say to LeBlanc or anything?
Yeah, it's fucked up out here, man.
Yeah, I say, got a long list of smash colors. Some say that I'm insane, but I got a Blanc space baby. All right, your name.
Wow. Wow. Do your branches hurt from reaching that far?
No, stop.
Not anymore.
He wins.
That was pretty good.
Oh.
Okay. So Zarin is going to just look behind him, like call his colleagues behind him, come on, and just trundle through the honey and land out here. So that's 10 movements and then into the rest. So I probably get to about here, I take it, do I?
So 10, 20.
25.
Yep.
Yeah, about there.
Sounds about right.
And I obviously see LeBlanc. I'm like the grunt in his general direction. And I'm gonna hold my action just in case.
Cool.
Hold my action.
Okay, what action are you holding?
I'm gonna hold. I am going to hold.
Hold my hand.
I'm just
Orcish
gonna,
man.
you know what? I'm gonna hold a firebolt just for the sake of it.
Cool.
Because I don't have any. No, actually, you know what? Bonus action. I am going to. Sorry, one sec. Apologies.
Okay.
Apologies. I don't think I have enough spell or sorcery points left for that. No, I'm just gonna hold a firebolt. Sorry. Just checking my sorcery points, see how many I had left. I don't have enough.
Cool. Okay. Gendry, your turn.
All right. Yeah, we're all getting out of here. Time to go. Use my action to dash, which will get me there with my normal speed, and then right to the threshold of the door is where I'll end up.
Okay. That will bring us to Jun then.
So, can Jun like drive by, pick up Gendry just because he has no time to waste on his brittle elderly bones? He's like, come on! Like he's just plowing through this honey as if it was like nothing. Like it doesn't bother him at all, and he's gonna dash like the whole 80 feet.
I would say if you're picking him up, that would be an action. So it would be just regular movement.
Fine, stay in the honey. No. stay in it. No. Yeah, it's only 15 feet. That's fine. Yeah. So he's going to 15 feet, pick up Gendry, and then use the rest of his movement, which is like 25, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's going to end up over here. Oh, over. Come on. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Over next to.
Yeah. Just demented Benny Hill music. Just she hasn't even blinked yet. It's just
It's kind of watering.
Angry flute music. With Gendry in tow. He's like, stop! Stop!
Threatening polka intensified.
Foaming at the mouth. Just
Excellent. We have a party of 4 raiders here from Pricky Pete. Welcome, guys.
Hey.
Raiders!
Welcome
Just
aboard.
in time.
Just in time, yeah. That brings us straight back to obviously the layer action isn't happening right now. So Mina, bang in the tunes.
Yeah, still. And then, as kind of reaches a natural end of a phrase, musical phrase, there, and tapers off. Puts the flute away. Just
out
sort
of
of,
breath.
just sort of dusts herself off, gives LeBlanc a little cheeky salute, and walks straight through his illusion. Just like walks through him like he's not there.
Yeah, and he's just like you just walk through him. He is an illusion after all.
In fact, I go and stand in his space, like I'm standing in him.
Oh,
This is some kind of invasion
just to be
of
fucking
privacy.
weird
Like,
about it.
yeah.
It is kind of weird.
I'm playing the
I'm
flute.
I'm like
I'm
dodging
the
in and out of his stomach because he's much taller than me.
It's like a buffering, like an old game that
Yeah.
buffers weirdly.
Like, it
Like,
looks like we're
internet
glitching.
connection, yeah.
I'm just standing in T pose the whole time.
I love it.
Okay. So that is a weird image, but is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's Mina's whole day. She's just gonna be weird. She nearly died. It's been a whole day. She's used up all but one of her spell slots, and she needs that if we're gonna take a nap. So she's just like, fuck it.
At this point, there is 18 seconds remaining. Kobu, LeBlanc leans into you. So Gendry, Jun, Zarin, you don't hear the following, but Mina, you are inside of him, so you do.
Yeah.
He leans into Kobu and says, "Reconsider your actions, boy.
We all knew LeBlanc was a bottom. It's fine.
If I die, you die. Remember that."
Kobu will not remember that.
It's like,
Who are you? I don't know you. Stranger danger.
That doesn't make any sense.
meanwhile,
Right.
we zoom into Kobu's head, where
You're
there's
not my dad.
an angry queen bee buzzing around in his harmless demi-plane, which is his brain.
Well, he said it, so Mina heard it too. So take from that what you like. It is your turn, sir. You can do as you please.
It was news to me as a player, so that's all. I'll reply, I've gotten out of here once, and I never do the same thing twice. So later, I will leave.
Okay. That'll bring us very promptly back to Zarin then.
I mean, I was holding a firebolt action, so I mean, I'm gonna just let it go before it gets. To
Oh
my
no!
turn. No, so as he leans into Kobu and I see him try to talk, like, I think that he's going near him. I just turn around and look through the doorway and I just see the crates and crates of mead that are in my line of sight. And I unleash the firebolt into the crates of mead and blow them up, setting the place alight. And let that bitch burn when she comes back.
More fire.
Yeah, we're getting it's kind of starting to be our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, destruction of property.
Zarin just very coolly
kicked out our doors, set shit on fire.
Zarin very coolly just with his back to the explosions as it's going off, and he just walks straight through Zarin. It's kind of is Kobu still like?
He's huge. Yeah, he's like that for an hour.
So basically, just like patting Kobu, is like, "Let's go, boy," and just walks through LeBlanc's image as the meadery burns behind him.
And I like to think that as the meadery starts to go up in flames, somewhere above that building, the ghost of Bernal from Bernal's Bullets is just going.
Womp 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 womp.
For the first and potentially last time, if Zarin allows, Kobu will pick him up and put him on his shoulders.
No.
That is so wholesome. I love it.
Now, apparently, the Range Rhino did say in the chat that mead doesn't burn, but
wood does though. So,
It's fantasy.
Yes, wood
would burn, and it's
We have set off several fireballs.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah, this
It's
place
very
is a little ablaze anyway.
We'll say the corner of the meadery is on fire from the wood alone, maybe. I think that is fair enough to say.
Yeah.
But okay, so we're pretty much all out the gap. So just Gendry and Jun left, really.
Oh yeah.
Should our party name be Bernal's Bane?
Yes.
Ooh, but spelt like burn, like fire.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Definitely.
Burn, baby burn. Disco Inferno.
Just because I feel like it upsets Mark.
Okay, I'm not that torn up over the guy. All right,
When you brought him up,
Can we just stop talking about it?
and we
He's in
didn't
bits.
know his name
I
until
said it was
after he
fine,
died.
okay? Like I don't care. God.
I don't want to talk about it anymore, all right?
He's in shreds about it.
Yeah, no, guess what? You're all dead. And,
Yep.
You all die.
You already tried into that once.
Meteor swarm. Just
That's my boy. Leave him out of this. Anyway,
We leave.
you all leave with
Yeah, we do.
with an ample 18 to 12 seconds remaining. And that's all LeBlanc's going to do. Is obviously, as you turn around, being
Weird.
meadery, he's
Weirdo.
just being generally weird. you know?
he's uncalled for. Can you go away?
Yeah,
Kinda
and he
weird
does.
us.
He just kind of vanishes again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys back to town.
Nina
And-
raises her hand to as we walk and says to the group, "I would like to sleep, please."
I agree.
Warlocks wanting a rest? Get out of here!
I need to sleep so bad. I sat
Yeah,
up and
I'm
watched you
pretty
guys
drained.
sleep last time, and now I need to sleep. But I've got a plan that we can all sleep if I cast my Guardian of Faith again, because it'll
Ooh.
watch us while we sleep.
From up
In a
atop
not
his
weird
perch on Kobu's
In a very
shoulders,
normal way.
Zarin looks down and is like, I agree, and I would like to applaud Gendry on his much well-timed healing.
Yep, no, for sure.
Fantastic.
No.
Just still cradling this old man in his arms, just like.
I just have this. It's like fucking Treebeard with Merry and Pippin, and I'm just like rocking back and forth on top of Kobu.
Mark,
Yes.
I have a question. So Kobu, for fun and for everything, it's essentially grown into a full tree. Are you okay if after the hour passes that he doesn't shrink, but he just gets weaker? So he just becomes he's still just as big, but he's just.
If that's what you want, I am totally fine with that. Yep.
In which case, I will turn to our party of Bernal's Bane and say, well, if you'd all like, I could actually invite you into Kobu's club for real through a spell I know called Kobu's Tiny Hut.
Yeah,
Is it,
that sounds.
inside.
I'm
you,
interested.
Like a tree. Is the hut in the tree like a tree house?
Well, for fuckery, I was going to cast Lumen's Tiny Hut in me. and make a little
I
tree
don't
house.
know how I
Pro
feel
fuckery
about
I am.
this.
Or just like there on a branch or something.
Why do we keep going inside of people?
I was just going to say that seems to be the theme.
It's not in me. It's just on a shoulder, I suppose, or something.
That's cute.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that if that's what you want to do.
Nice. I will take the 10 minutes it takes to read a book.
I'm even going to give you a little tire swing.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
All right. So yeah, you guys have successfully destroyed it. Destroyed it? That's a word.
yeah.
Destroyed
I mean,
the.
Add a description.
Yeah.
Thanks, Flabbit, we did.
Mhm. So there's really only one colored building in town left before the chateau, and that is the Mauve-like Temple across the river.
Yes.
Well, look, I knew I'd have to go back to church at some point.
Our good friend Rick did tell you that there was a lady tending to the grounds of the temple by the name of Eveline, and he pointed you in the general direction of her house. It's the one labeled number 4 over here. So she may
Okay.
know more information should you seek it out. Or if you want to just do what you did in the meadery, then that's true.
It might be
I
good
mean-
to actually talk to someone. No.
Yeah, I mean, we still really don't know what's going on.
No.
No,
we
like
don't.
at all.
At all.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Like I have
Hmm.
no idea what's going on.
All we've left behind is a trail of fire.
I mean, I'm fine with that, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
that also I wouldn't mind more information.
Well, I mean,
I just didn't believe we were gonna get it from the bee people.
They
It
didn't seem.
that
They
didn't
didn't
look like a
No, they
like
didn't
a
look like.
rich mine of.
You
No.
don't
reliable
think the bee
information.
queen knows the black slop, do you? Like they're both really pissed, I imagine. You don't
Yeah.
think?
I mean, it could come back to bite us at some point,
It
but it's
very
probably
well
fine.
could.
It's probably
It's just a
fine.
thought.
No, it's
Let's
a
not
fair
think
thought.
about it.
It's a fair
Let's not
thought,
think
but
about it.
We can just leave.
Yeah, I
we'll
would have said
just-
it anyway.
We haven't
Walk
found
away.
any of the villagers we're meant to rescue. So, like, talking to someone might help.
Yeah.
But
No, we
didn't
did. We did.
yeah.
See people we were meant to rescue. They were
Did-
mostly in the orange place.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're just.
Oh.
They're
There was
just
that guard I
Are they
knew
just
whose
there?
name I've already forgotten.
That would be Eligor.
Yeah,
chap.
good old Ellie, nice guy.
I kind of see
Um,
Vibrance as kind of like it's like Yarnum. You go up to the window and knock on the window in Yarnum, and people are just like, "Go away!" And they just don't want your help. So I mean, like they're just.
I love a good Bloodborne
Yeah,
reference.
yeah. So it's like, we are the hunters in this situation. We're just out on the streets.
Yeah, but we don't want to get them
Causing chaos.
involved. Like we don't want to
No.
get collateral damage. It's best they stay in their homes, out of the way.
I mean,
That's where we
Birdholt
want
was
them.
collateral, unfortunately.
No.
And that
They
poor,
weren't living
that
in the
poor clerk.
meadery.
That's the poor clerk that you just snapped his neck. I don't know what happened. It all happened so fast.
No,
It
I
was so
electrocuted
quick.
him.
You electrocuted him.
Yeah, I tased him to death. That's for sure. Okay, that might have been an error of judgment.
Even
in my
LeBlanc
defense-
seemed slightly disturbed at that.
In my
I
defense,
love,
Zarin
I love how
started
you're
it.
just like, well, oops.
Zarin started it. I missed.
All I wanted to do was knock him unconscious.
Well,
That's it.
look.
You definitely knocked them
you can't-
unconscious
You can't knock
permanently.
NPCs unconscious, so I feel like
Yeah.
I actually have the clip of that saved, so it's immortalized now.
I felt like we were doing a whole thing. He worked for LeBlanc. It's fine.
Yeah.
He did have the whole
Everyone
henchman
stop
vibe.
worrying about it.
I'm not worrying about it. You're worrying about it.
I'm worried about literally nothing.
I know. It's very concerning.
Are we?
I
Are we
I
now
saw
in
that
the
demented flute playing. I saw those eyes.
hut? Are we in the hut now? Are we inside the hut?
If that is what you would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get in the
I'm
hut.
scared, Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Should we plant ourselves somewhere? Quite literally. Actually,
Yes.
I'll kind of camouflage us in near the shrubbery by the greenhouse over here, and I'll just begin to sway gently to.
That's nice.
You're
That's
all
really
being rocked to
calming,
sleep.
actually.
Yeah.
But that's very cute. That's very nice.
Kelbo's also going to go to sleep, but I feel like a tree that can sleep standing up. If
absolutely,
trees
yeah.
are going to sleep, then that's the only way they can do it.
Looking out the window and seeing a whole bunch of horizontal trees. What the fuck is
Yeah.
Crushed friends. Oh no!
After this long rest, when we wake up, you will all have 9 temporary hit points from.
Yay!
Hey.
Amazing. Does that stack with the 20 we already have?
Yeah, stacks with whatever you got.
Cool.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the long rest, the aid won't be enough.
20.
Anymore.
I don't think temporary hit points in general stack, do they?
Wasn't I think you? I don't like it's. I can't do it to my like. I can't do it twice. You know what I mean? So if you've got 9 from me, you only get 9 from me. But whatever you've got, I think you've just got whatever you've got.
No, I think you're
You know
right,
what I
Mark.
mean?
I think there's like some long,
Yeah, I think you're right.
you know, sage advice about temporary hit points because people were stacking them a lot going into like big bad battles.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that might make sense. Yeah.
So we lose the 20 on the long rest, but we gain 9.
Yeah.
I'll set
Oh,
a
that's
little.
what I'm sorry. I thought you meant if anything else happened after the long rest. Then it
Oh,
could-
sorry. Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
right.
Okay,
I
so
misunderstood the
long
question.
rest it is.
I'll also set a little alarm around us.
Okay.
Fire spell.
Oh, lovely.
Just in case anything triggers it. Using all my rituals.
Since
Never
we're
use
in the
them
hut,
before.
I'm not going to bother casting Guardian of Faith. That's what I was going to do if we were sleeping out in the open. But if we're in the hut, I won't bother.
While you guys are long resting, could I get a Constitution saving throw from Kobu and Zarin, please?
Oh no.
Here we go.
Whee.
An 11.
Okay. So during your long rest, you guys have a little bit of a dream. Zarin, you have a dream where you're back in Cherrywood Farm, but you're not, slaying those weird scarecrow creatures. You're raking the clayed grounds, and you're sowing seeds. You're not wearing your armor. You're wearing a farmer's tunic and a straw hat, and you're working really, really hard. Kobu, you're in the greenhouse this time, and you see yourself kind of just standing in where that dome area where the tanks were.
You never forget your first standing spot.
Oh yeah, you're just there. You're not moving, or you're just swaying gently, much like what you're doing now. But the thing is, when you guys wake up, Zarin, a little piece of you is convinced that that's reality. You're just like, wait, hang on. No, I trained for years to become a paladin, but at the same time, I've been a farmer all my life. I've lived in Vibrance my whole life.
Oh, what the fudge?
Kobu, you're much the same. You're kind of, it's kind of like conflicting memories. You getting memories of frolicking through the fields with Zarin, like you described before, but you also during the same time period, you were just a tree in the greenhouse, and that's it. So a little part of you guys you're confused. You kind of are starting to believe a little bit that, is there an outside world? I'm pretty sure I've lived in Vibrance my whole life. There's a little bit of that going on.
Okay. Zarin kind of sits up and looks around and is like, right. And just to see who's awake, if anyone is awake at this point.
Probably Mina.
Yeah.
He's a light sleeper.
And I'd look over at Mina and look at the water skins on the bandolier. It's like, I think this place is starting to affect me.
I pass over. I'm gonna say the blue.
And he begrudgingly uncorks the water skin and just takes a swig of the blue liquid.
Okay, you uncork it and immediately take a swig, and you take a gulp, and it just tastes like ash, and you just go, "Plah." This is nothing more than grey gloop now.
Oh fuck! I pull out the one that I gathered most recently, the metery one,
Yeah,
and
that's
I uncork that.
still yellow.
And I'm like slapping Kobu, like wake up,
Slapping a tree just
like chucking the bandolier to one side. I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Knock back some of the yellow.
Okay, let me take that off the old list for you, buddy.
And I'm like shaking Kobu and like, you have to drink some of this now, Kobu.
But Mina, the thing is, I have been in Vibrance my whole life. Like, that's not a conflicting memory for me. Like, I know that, like,
I mean, you're
I've
not
literally-
wrong, buddy. You're not wrong. But I want you to do it anyway for me as a favor.
But
Well, I suppose like the years you weren't in Vibrance are being replaced by, because you have spent some time outside of Vibrance.
yeah, all trees are connected through the grand, Mark. Like, I'm as many places at once. That's how my portent works. I just know.
I know. I hear you, and that's adorable. But I still want you to drink some of this for me as a personal favor.
Kobu, my boy, I've just drank some of it as well. It's okay. You can drink some of it. Have a small drop. I had a dream that I thought I lived here, and I feel like I'm connected to it in some way. And I know deep down that's not right. It's confusing, but I think it's starting to affect me. And I'm afraid it might affect you.
Dreams aren't real. What happens in dreams? They feel real when you're in them. They're not real. Don't worry about it. Do not worry. I'm a little bit worried, though, if I drink this, the man who said I would die will have more control over me.
No, for sure. But here's the thing. No, and that's a legitimate concern, but you forget I was there for that conversation. And one, he's a liar, and he stalks us with creepy illusion magic. So, like, that is not someone, that's like stranger dangerland, Kobu. Do not listen to him. Right? And secondly, if he can control your mind because you haven't drunk this, it's going to be a lot easier to control you.
I tell you what, and just to be fair, how about I drink it before bedtime tonight?
I would just love you to drink it now, just in case. I'm just feeling very anxious.
I feel like one of us not drinking might, like, it's
No,
like you save.
At first, no, I saw the logic to that, and I was all for it at first, but now I'm worried.
I wouldn't worry.
I thought the same thing too. I thought maybe if I don't drink it, I wouldn't be controlled. I would be able to be my own mind. But I'm starting to feel like this place is starting to affect us all. And this is what staves it off. Just like, do you remember Rick the barman?
Yes.
He said the exact same thing. He drank the blue. And it helped him remember and retain his personality.
No, I get Kobu's point that what we don't know is what's going to happen when we get to the castle. And maybe there's some other element to this we don't know about yet. And I get that. And that's why I didn't say anything when you guys weren't drinking it. But that's not going to help us if you guys are like totally la la land by the time we get to the castle.
I agree.
Mark, do I remember how I got out of Vibrance or if I ever drank any of this before?
Roll a history check.
History? My absolute favorite.
Roll a dendrochronology check.
It's a 20.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
You're kind of conflicted, right? You don't want to drink it, but Mina's like, drink it, and Zarin is kind of giving you that look as if, say, come on, you're gonna need to drink this, and you kind of,
you don't make it sound like peer pressure.
Yeah, full on peer pressure.
I mean, it kind of is.
It sounded
I don't
peer
know, a bottle of Smirnoff Ice at the back of your
Mina, I only drink the under 3 scalpel, and just because I'm bigger now, I do not want this disgusting 6+ scalpel. I don't want it. Get away from my mouth.
You can't make me. Okay, yeah. So you kind of like shut your eyes, and you're just like, no, and you kind of think really hard, and you get like a little memory kind of pops back. You don't know how far back it is, but you're back in the greenhouse, and there's LeBlanc just kind of like walking around, and you're in a line, and there's a whole bunch of confusing things happening. He's like making trees unroot themselves from the ground. He's making them attack things, and you're doing the same, but you just remember not wanting to do it. You actually remember feeling a little bit scared by all the violence and everything going on, and that your tree folk, your siblings, or whatever you want to call them, your kin, they're all like just mindlessly attacking things, and you just don't want to do it. So you run, and you run, and you run, and you run through the streets of Vibrance towards the front gate, and somehow You don't know. Someone just, like, at the front gate, this portal opens and someone just, like, falls in. And just right as you're running out the gate, and you just slip through that little rift. And you find yourself in a completely different place. A place full of color. And you look around, there's different colors absolutely everywhere, not just green that you had seen in the greenhouse. And you look down on yourself, and you can see this like brown bark and things like that. And you just looking around, you just seen a whole bunch of colors you've never seen before, and you get kind of excited. You start wandering around. You remember looking around, and then you remember seeing this big burly half-orc in a whole bunch of suit of armor, and he asks you if you're lost, and the rest is history, I suppose. That is when you met Zarin.
Nice.
But you do recall leaving Vibrance in that brief little glimmer of memory. Just as someone was falling through a portal, you went through the same opening before it shut.
Clever Kobu. Nice. And when I was in the greenhouse, the green liquid, was LeBlanc feeding that to us or anything, or was that like, was there anything a bit like, don't touch that, or like definitely do touch that? Was he?
You just saw it. You didn't see it being like pumped into the ground, just the pipes, as it were.
Yeah.
But you don't remember actually feeding on this stuff.
Interesting. In which case, I will take a guzzle of this mead, this delicious, delicious mead. One of my personal favorite drinks as a human being, and Kobu's now delicious drink as a tree person.
So you're taking some of the yellow?
Yes. And thinking that we weren't being fed green means that he would have been doing that if he was trying to use it. That's my assumption. I'm clearly wrong, but at the same time, from what I know and the information I have, I'm drinking the mead. And it is like, like spiky cider.
Yeah, I actually never described the taste, and let's go with that, actually.
I love a good cider.
Nice.
Okay, so with that all, I suppose, put aside, Kobu and Zarin have drank the yellow, in the hopes of subsiding those very, very odd, false but seemingly true memories of living in Vibrance. So after the long rest, what would you guys like to do?
Time for the Portland boys to roll some portents.
Yeah, the
Ooh,
Portents
yes,
got a port in
yes,
their
yes.
portents. I guess we just head towards the lady's house that we were gonna go to,
Yeah.
right? We're gonna go to that
For a
lady's house.
chat. We're
For a
going
chat. Yeah, this is what it
for
sounds.
a chat.
No. Like you're saying it like you're using a euphemism, but like we're
We're
actually just gonna go for a
we're
chat. Like, you're saying
going
it weird, but we're
for a
really
chat.
genuinely just going.
We're
for a
genuinely
chat.
going there for a chat.
No,
Just
yeah,
a
we're
wee
really-
chat. Just
Well, you're saying it weird though, but we really
no,
are just
it's
gonna.
just a wee chat. Like, I'm not the one who freaking conjured a giant unicorn. Okay, like it's a wee chat.
I mean,
Just a wee chat.
yeah, we're just chatting.
We're just chatting.
Yeah.
Well, the last time Kobu chatted to the statues, he was using, powerful words to blow them to pieces.
It's true.
Yeah,
Words
well,
of
how about we
praise.
don't let Kobu do the chatting?
Let's not.
Sure.
All right.
Just for a chat.
Let's make our way to house number 4.
Let's make our way downtown.
I'm gonna
Was it
drag
an
all of your
Evangeline?
tokens.
Yes.
Eveline.
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 Emmeline.
I'm just gonna drag your tokens over so I can copy them over to the next map. D. Bear with me for just one moment, please. And paste. Boop. So yeah, let me bring you guys over to Eveline's house. And boop. Let me know when you're at the very bottom of the map.
Cool.
So upon entering the house that Rick had told you about the other day, you see this like shoddy, picket fence and a gate, and Zarin, if just because you're up first, I presume you're taking the lead. You go to open this little picket fence door, and it just like falls off the hinges. Like, yeah, like it's not. This place is very run down.
I didn't do that intentionally. It just came off the hinges. I didn't attack it in any way.
Mending.
Back up.
I would like to just point out, Sean, that I had nothing to do with that.
Why are you feeling so attacked? I didn't say anything.
I'm just saying you were kind of. I'm just saying you were kind of
And
looking
between the two of you, mending.
Looking around this place, you see this very run-down looking shack. So, like, the walls are kind of very crumbly, and you can see bits of like the stonework and stuff is all chipped, and like, you know, it's in a very dire state of disrepair. And the garden, you see this this woman kind of on her knees in the well, if you want to call it a yard, it's a more kind of really bad soil where very little is growing on. There's a whole bunch of dead trees around, and she's like working the soil, like trying her best to like sow some plants there, but you know, it seems like it's all for naught because this place is in you know, it just looks like this particular area of Vibrance is just not it does not support the local fauna, or local flora, should I say. Zarin, as you enter and accidentally break off the gate and Kobu is mending it, she turns and looks behind, and her to see you guys entering the premises, and she'll get up and kind of just dust herself off a little bit, and she'll say, hello there, I'm not really used to visitors, so.
Hi, Rick sent us, actually.
Rick. Oh, the
from
bartender.
From the bar.
Yeah.
He said that you might be able to show us the temple. We were really interested in having a look. It just looks so beautiful.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I would say that if you're interested in the temple, it can be, you know, it's a little bit, you know, kind of creepy over there. Like, I mean, I just go over to tend to the place. You know, the cleric that was there kind of just up and vanished and kind of left all the work to me. You know, just, you know, keeping it tidy. But I think, like, I can get, like, sure, I can open the gate for you. Just, you know, it could be a little bit dangerous. That's all.
Oh, that's okay. We're pretty resilient, and we're kind of old hats at that at this stage. Temple visiting.
Oh, okay. Well, might I ask what your business in the temple might be?
Well, I really need to have a bit of a pray.
And I study theological situations and deities, and I'm very interested in the deity that might be in that temple that they study.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's quite interesting for this area to see that you actually have a temple.
Yes, you're new in town, I take it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ish.
No.
We're visiting him.
And as in all social situations, I'm just going to go around mending this lady's house. So,
Yeah, cool, go for it. That would take a very long time, but yeah, sure.
6 seconds for every little bit. I'll do as much as I can.
She'd be like, well, you would be right, my good friend. Vibrance doesn't really celebrate many deities, but I dare say if you are new in town, I'm sure your friend who is a resident here will tell you just what deity might be worshipped in this temple.
The sun!
The sun. he just shouts out from around the corner of the house. The sun.
He's not very religious.
No, we are interested. Could you tell us what deity it is?
But he's not.
Well, this is a temple in worship to LeBlanc.
Right, that makes sense. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, that tracks.
Yeah, it sounds like
No, we probably should have guessed that.
yeah.
And is he an actual deity?
Well,
like a god?
Between you and me, I've been kind of taking a few sips of that purple liquid and kind of just keeping a low profile. He's he's no god in my eyes, but cleric cleric that runs that temple. He's a bit of a fanatic, seems to very much revere this LeBlanc fellow. Like, I mean, I've fallen through the some strange portal, and ended up in this strange town. And I've been keeping a low profile for a few years, just cleaning the church and pretending to be, I suppose, someone I'm not. But
cool. So you remember who you are?
Oh yes.
Oh,
yes.
Cool. We can stop lying to you then. We're just gonna kill LeBlanc and try and get everybody out of here.
Oh,
Yes.
We just weren't sure who you were, so like we didn't want to.
We didn't know if you were
out.
cool or not.
Yeah, we didn't want to freak you out if you were gonna be like, because a lot of people here they haven't been drinking the liquids, and so they kind of don't really know what's going on.
So you're here to destroy LeBlanc. So were you the people in the church before?
No? What?
No.
No, we haven't been yet.
Oh, well,
it's kind of our last stop. We did everywhere else.
Well, that's why I said it was going to be dangerous, because the last time I went into the church to clean up, well, let me tell you, there was quite the mess in there. One of the purple tanks was destroyed, and the other one is simply gone missing. And the cleric is missing also.
Interesting.
The tanks are both gone.
Oh no, one is destroyed, but one is missing.
But it's gone from the.
Oh yes, from where it was. Yes.
And there aren't any others other than those two.
No, not that I. There are some catacombs underneath the temple that I don't. It's too scary down there. I just clean the church. But,
do you know who went in the last time?
I'm afraid not. I was just as surprised as you to hear that the temple had been ransacked.
How long ago was this?
Oh, this mere... definitely in the last day or two. I was only there yesterday and it was destroyed.
Well, wait. Didn't my old pal Ellie say that there were a few other guards that come through from our town as well? He said that they were trying to round some people up to attack the castle or something, weren't they? They were gonna do something. He was trying to get people on side, but then we kind of left him when there was the whole doppelganger mess, and we teleported through a wall, and we kind of left him there. I actually meant to circle back to that, and then
she's just standing there going, "The what?
What?"
This was mostly directed at Zarin.
Yeah, I know, but if you were saying it out loud, she's just standing there going, "The what and who?"
Yeah, sorry. In the orange place.
Oh, the House of Relaxation, yes.
Yes, so we were there for a while. And there were some people from our town that got sucked in just in the last few days. And one of them was a town guard that I knew, right? Because that's not important. But he said that there were some other people from the town that had been like trying to organize, but we didn't see them. We haven't seen them the whole time we've been here. Those were the only people that knew who they were that hadn't been here for a long time. So maybe they went to the temple?
Perhaps I didn't notice anyone enter.
So I don't...
Can you bring us in? If you have a key.
Yes, of course. And she'll reach into her apron and she'll produce a big old purple key. And she will hand it right over to you, Zarin.
Can I kind of, as I take the key, I just want to just see how sincere this woman is. You mentioned you are not from here. Where are you from? What's your name, your real name?
Oh, no, my name is actually Eveline.
Oh.
Yes.
And are you from else? You're from somewhere else?
Indeed, yes. I fell into this portrait that was bought for our manor. And I walked into my study one day, admired it, I approached it, and next thing you know, I'm in this place.
I'm just going to roll insight on this one.
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
And do you mind if Gendry does as well?
Sure.
14.
She said something that bothered.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Oh.
Nat 20.
What about you bothered you? Oh, what about it bothered you, Gendry?
Well, she mentioned that she had been sneaking drinks from the tank in the temple, but also that the tank had gone missing.
Okay.
Assumedly, one happened before the other.
Okay.
But, how is she sustaining herself now? I mean, assuming one of the others, but yeah, no, it just kind of struck in. So
Okay. Yeah. You're getting the feeling that, she is kind of genuine in her kind of offering up the key and saying, yeah, like, I mean, there's the key if you go in and do what you got to do. But yeah, you're kind of getting a little feeling that she's not being 100% straight up with you. Something, yeah, like something like that. Something seems off. It just doesn't sit right with you.
She never said where she was from.
That's
She
why
just said she
I was
was
asking
independent.
where she was from, but I'm gonna, as she's handing over the key, I'm just gonna look to the group and just give them a slight nod and just take her hand with the key and just twist her arm up around her back and hold her.
Mina was kind of having her own, thinking her thoughts and wasn't really paying attention. Like, oh shit, am I zapping? What's happening?
Yeah. And I just,
Hands up and crackling, just
like sparks come off her hands. Zarin, what's happening?
nobody zap anyone.
Oh,
what are you doing? What are you doing?
What's happening?
Keep it handy. And I'm just going to use my intimidating presence.
Good job.
And keep it use my intimidating presence as I have her in front of me, and her arm twisted up behind her back. It's like, I do not believe you are being very truthful with us. I get you have a key, but you're not telling us everything. And I'm kind of tired and sick of this place. And I want to go home. So you can either tell us the entire truth, or I'm going to let my friend Mina here zap your face off.
And there's like all these like sparks come off Mina's hands, and she just gives a
Alright.
big wide smile.
Do you want me to give you intimidation?
Yes, please.
there's that demented look again.
Where's my intimidation check on? There we are. Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. Crap.
She will roll insight against that just to make.
Can I assist? I feel like I'm assisting.
Can I get
Nice,
advantage
sister.
with assist for the crackling hands?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
And the crazy eyes, which I've really been working on. And I just like stared LeBlanc.
Yeah,
down for,
the
like,
last
30
couple
whole
of
seconds.
sessions.
I actually, and I have proficiency obviously with the intimidation skill because I'm menacing.
I
Come
also have a warlock
on.
invocation that makes me good at that.
10.
Oh god. I mean, it's better than 8.
I really should have rolled because I actually have a whole evocation about this.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I don't know what DM allows. Yeah, sorry.
So what happens is, she will like. I mean, she's pretty like, startled and really taken aback by all this. She's like, "Oh, please, no, you're hurting my arm." All this kind of stuff, and she says, "Look, okay, just ease off, please. You're really hurting me." And whether you do or not, she'll just like in the same breath just say, I do know that I never saw the cleric leave the church, and that there's only one place they could have gone, into the catacombs. I don't know why, or why they'd even take the worshipper of LeBlanc. I've been around them for so long. They love him so much. I don't know why they would ever dream of taking his tank of whatever that stuff is, but that's all I know is that it would be.
Wait, are you saying that you think that the cleric, as in you think people broke in and kidnapped the cleric and took the tank, or are you saying that you think that the cleric took the tank and went into the catacombs?
Well, that's what I initially thought because I didn't see anyone enter the church. I think the cleric might have taken it.
Huh? Rogue cleric, interesting.
But I'm sorry, I wasn't forthcoming with the truth.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think you can.
Yeah, Zarin lets her arm go and just kind of moves her off and holds onto the key.
Okay. And she's like gonna rub her arm. She's like,
and then just kind of like good cop, bad cop in the same presence, just puts his hand on her and puts a bit of lay on hands into her, just to heal her or whatever. I give her 5 points of healing.
yeah, and she'll just be like, "Oh, well, you I don't know why you just did that, but thank you."
It always
I know
pays
it come off a
to
little
be
harsh, but there's a
truthful.
lot going on.
We do indeed. expect you to be forthright. We are on a quest for justice.
Well, yes, okay. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you are indeed successful in your quest. Please, if you are in need of any healing magics or anything of the kind, I know a thing or two, and please stop by here, and I can be of some assistance, I'm sure.
Wait, how well do you? Here's a thing that you could actually do that would be very useful to us. How well do you know other people in town? You've heard of Rick before, but you don't really know him. If I gave you, I filled the water skin from the meadery. Do I still have some of that? Is that some of that still good?
Sure. Yeah.
If I give you this water skin, which has some of the yellow whatever, will you go to the House of Relaxation, and find a guy called
Eligor?
Eligor. He's a town guard. Find Eligor, and give him some of this. And then I want you to try and gather up a few people. Maybe bring them to Rick's. Try and gather anyone who's got their own mind. Get them to Rick's, okay? And just tell them that we've really smashed shit up and that we're going to come find them soon. And if we don't come find them in the next 3 hours, I want them to gather outside Castle LeBlanc, but don't do anything crazy. Just like go near there in like 3 hours or ish, right? If we don't come get you. Probably we'll come get you before that, but if we don't, gather in that general vicinity, but lay low. Does that make sense?
Understood.
Do I believe her?
You can roll insight if you like.
I would also like if I can roll persuasion to like convince her that.
Sure. Yeah.
That this is a good plan. And
roll the persuasion, then the insight. So the persuasion to kind of reinforce that little speech, and then the insight to see if she's actually going to follow through.
Sorry, my character sheet has just frozen for a second. I just
Yay!
Need to reload it. So I get advantage on no, never mind, I don't. Not on this kind of thing. Ignore me.
Nice.
26 persuasion.
Yeah.
You made a very, very attractive case for your cause.
Okay, and I was gonna roll insight to see do I believe that.
Ooh,
And a 20
yeah.
insight.
Yeah, like I mean, even the guys behind you when you're kind of they feel a little bit kind of perked up from your speech. You're like, yeah, like let's fucking go kind of thing, And she's just like nodding, kind of just.
When you find
enthusiastically.
Eligor, tell him that Mina sent you. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
So that way he'll know that you're on our side. And if he... And she like pulls one of like the ribbons off her costume and like ties it to the water skin, just so that he knows it's really me.
So with the insight, you kind of she kind of gives you a kind of like a little, kind of getting a little feeling from her that she's not comfortable with it 100%. Like she's like you can sense a little reluctance maybe, but
If you tell Eligor that I sent you, right, he'll protect you. He's a town guard, he's a really good guy, and he will protect you if you tell him I sent you, okay?
okay. Okay.
Okay, and just tell him that I told you to tell him to keep you safe.
Okay, I'll certainly try.
I don't know.
Okay.
One shot, right?
Absolutely. Is there anything else you guys would like to do around Eveline's place, or are we going straight to the temple?
I think we should try. Where do we go with the key?
Oh, it's and she points over your shoulder. The temple is like right across the street.
Is there a particular door? Am I going to walk right up to the front door and go, let's go inside, or
It's the front gate to the surrounding perimeter of this temple. If you use this on the gate, you will all the other doors should be open for you.
And is there a specific way into the catacombs, maybe from the outside, that you know of?
Oh no, I'm afraid not. All I know is that on either side of the altar there's a stone staircase that leads into the depths.
Oh,
It is. I haven't set foot in the catacombs in quite some time. As I said, I find it kind of spooky down there. It's quite cold and dark, so do be careful.
Noted.
We will.
hmm.
Alrighty then. Is there anything else, you guys?
127, 128, 129, 130 uses of mending.
Nice. The exterior of this house looks an awful lot better. And when,
You're welcome, Eveline.
yeah, and when she turns around, she's kind of like, whoa, oh. And she's looking around the shack that's now like bits that were like splintered wood and broken stone are now like pristine, nicely laid bricks and very, very straight paneled wood. The inside of the house is still a piece of shit, but the outside looks really, really nice.
Better than nothing. It's the
yeah,
effort that
yeah.
counts.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, I think as you guys head across the street to the temple, that might be a good place to leave it for this evening.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, absolutely.
we'll be picking it up straight off the bat next week with the guys exploring the temple, with the one remaining tank left before heading up to the old chateau.
Nice.
So with that, thanks to you guys for playing another absolute blast. Kind of touch and go at the start, but we got there in the end.
Yeah.
And thanks to everyone in the chat for taking part and watching. It's great to have you guys with us. And yeah, do stick around next week for more madness and shenanigans. We shall see you then.
Bye-bye.
Bye all.